don't know that I'm used to it, but I'm not like grossed out by it because it's just always been. I guess it's like living next to a refinery or something. Eventually, you're just like, it is what it is.
I don't think I could ever get used to the smell of shit. That sounds crazy.
Yeah, I'm still not a fan, and it's not just shit. It's
I'm not saying I'm a fan. Like I'm
manure.
going out and writing a newsletter about
Well,
it.
apparently you are because you wiped your ass with your bare hand the other day. That tells me that you really love shit.
I was sleepy beepy.
You and the cow's not far apart.
It's true. It's very true. We both have 8 stomachs. Yeah.
Do you have udders?
I do. 2 of them right here. They're solid.
Come out of them.
Do you have
Well, if you squeeze hard enough. If I don't, they hurt. They turn red and they swell up. I gotta pump it home.
Fucking, ew, I hate
That's why my dogs have such luscious fur.
Ew.
That's a really vivid picture, my friend.
That's really gross.
Just give a little saucer to them every night. Dude, so here you go, boys.
Here's my titty milk.
My titty milk and like shrimp shells are the best thing for a dog's coat.
and shrimp shells.
Yeah. I don't know if that's true. That's something my aunt told me one time.
It's just no cooked chicken bones, right?
Shrimp
No.
shells? Like the...
Shells, yeah.
Just the trash.
Yeah. For some reason, she would always put it in a little bowl for her tiny little dogs, and
That's
I was like,
just garbage.
"Yeah." I was
They're
like,
not
"Why?"
Pigs.
I was like, "Why are you doing that?" She's like, "It's good for their coat." I'm like,
Is it?
That's fake news.
she also said there was
Is it-
small dogs that are like 18 years old, and their eyes are just runny, and it's like their whole cheeks are stained by this eye
true.
juice.
That is true.
I was just like, "Damn, can they do anything from their fucking eyes?"
yeah,
ugh.
that's pretty gross.
Give them some carrots. Give them some sick night vision.
Yeah.
No, I'm like checking it out. Who
Look-
this?
That's Lauren Boebert.
That's Lauren
You
Throbert.
told me this story, didn't you?
Yeah.
And I can't remember it.
She's
You look like Nancy Pelosi.
she does look like her a lot.
There's a fantasy of mine.
She looks like I think she looks like what's her
The
name?
Virgin Mary.
Sarah Palin. That's the one. A lot too.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
They're all dream girls.
She's a congresswoman from Colorado.
Oh, right.
She gave a handy to her boyfriend in a play.
Yeah.
Did you see that headline?
Over the shorts, but
And she also has
Over the shorts?
she also has her
What are
own
we, 12 years old?
she also has her own bar where it's encouraged to open carry. I think it's called Shooters. She actually has the whole thing of the bar is, some of them are like, hey, throw your peanut shells on the floor, or we have karaoke on Tuesdays. This one's like, have a gun on your hip at all times.
Doesn't that just
For
seem like
funsies.
a huge liability? Doesn't that seem like a really horrible, terrible idea?
Seems like a lot of shot feet.
one would think.
Feels like it's just like a lot of dicks hanging out. Like everybody just has their dick on the side. Like mine's bigger. Mine's bigger. Mine's this color.
You're not
Mine's a
right,
45.
too.
Mine's a 44. Oh,
Mine's a 38 snub nose.
oh, you have a revolver, pussy?
I do. Yeah, it's more like a black powder like musket. I use it once, and then you got to fucking jam a thing down the hole, put some shot and powder in it.
It's
you
like
know.
it's like a pirate gun.
It's a whole fucking process every single time just to get it working again.
Like not unlike a crossbow.
Surprisingly, if a little boy plays the bugle, it goes right up. I don't understand it, dude. I think I'm on a watch list now.
If not, soon to be.
It's about time.
Introduce the show, bud.
Yeah, this is the Irrelevant Illiterate podcast. What's up?
There it is.
Oh, are we recording?
Yeah,
Oh, great.
we've been.
I
We have
felt ready.
We have a soft open. You going to introduce our guests?
Yeah, we have a couple special guests today, and today, much requested by his closest friends and family, we're going to attempt to fix Dennis today. And with us, we have Kelsey and Nikita. They work at places, and they are medical professionals, and that's all I'll say.
However, we are not liable for any
Yeah.
of this bullshit. Just saying that.
This is satire,
It's complete satire.
and it is not to be taken under medical advisement in any way whatsoever.
The only person to blame is carbohydrates and my mother.
Sorry, I'm gonna
Everybody
write that
scoot in. Come get
Yeah,
comfortable.
I can't hear myself.
Before we
you
get
put your
into
headphones
this,
on.
I got a couple things for the Our Friends Do Cool Shit segment.
As do I.
Do you want to go first? Or you want me to go first, buddy?
You go first. Maybe they'll coincide.
All right, hold on. Let me pull this up. Give me 2 seconds.
Maybe.
All right. Let's see here.
The day of this episode is May the 8th.
Well, then never mind that one. You said the 8th?
Yeah.
Well, today at Bonk's Bar, you can go down there. It's in sunny Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
Port Richmond, I hear.
You can go see the fucking Bulls in Splattered Spine. Unchained from New Jersey, exit, and cemented in fear.
Somebody's phone is...
That's mine. Probably.
all up in the
No, I
microphone.
have it on fucking airplane like you taught me, Dad.
No, it
No,
was
it's hers.
it was another one.
It was Nikita's.
Well, also that's out now on all streaming platforms. As my buddy's Crucial Rip just dropped a 3-way split CD with the band State of Filth and Bashed In called Forensic Malpractice. You can find it anywhere you stream your music. Support the boys in Crucial Rip. They're a great bunch of dudes, even if they are from Virginia Beach, Richmond, or wherever the hell.
Forensic.
Yeah. Forensic, and it's spelled S-I-C-K.
Oh, it's a
That
pun,
means they mean business, dude. It's not just classic forensics, it's forensic.
and it's not just a liability.
Not
also,
all, dude. And the fucking cover has these 6 skeletons with gold chains on.
I love that.
That's pretty sick, right?
That's cool.
That's badass.
Those guys fuck.
I'm telling you, dude. And often.
Yeah.
Shout out to my buddy Russell in the Treyu. What do you got, dude?
Let's see. Well, that means this Saturday at the Comedy Sports Theater across the street from Helium is Maeve Hennessy's second Get to the Point PowerPoint comedy show.
Yeah.
Shout out to her.
Speaking of that, 9 o'clock, BYOB. There's 4 comics, and then she'll be hosting it. And it's her second one. The first one went off really well. So
Who are the comics, does it say?
Anna Gallagher, Masha Makarova, and Masha,
Masha?
Not Marsha?
Masha,
Masha.
It's a nice Irish girl.
Andrew Shearer, and Jake Lucas. Again, that's 20-30 cents. I'm across the street from Helium Comedy Club. 9 o'clock, BYOB.
Oh,
Very important.
yeah.
The good thing about that area, if you park at 9 o'clock, you only got to pay for an hour. Parking ends at 10 o'clock.
Look at you with your little life hack, dude.
Bad brain.
It's
Telling
true.
you, dude.
Tuesday, May the 14th, torture, public demonstration, no quarter given, and wounded first show.
Nice.
Also at Bonk's Bar.
I'm telling you, this guy's no quarter given. They're really greedy.
I know.
Yeah.
Why are they such misers, you
I'm
know?
telling you, dude. It's like, we're not giving you any quarters.
Where's that little black remote? I'm going to turn the fan on. Yes, thank you. And let's see. And then the following Friday, May 17th at Kinetic Skateboarding,
Pew, pew, pew.
All Under Heaven, The Great American Typewriter, Capillary, and A Paramount, A Love Supreme. Doors at 7 o'clock. $10.
Skate vert, pussy.
Soft boy music show.
Yeah. Shout out to the boys in Great American Typewriter. I love you, Cody. You're a sweet boy.
And last thing is Sunday, May 26th at Bonk's Bar, Private Mind, Capsule 9, featuring members of Splattered Spine, Putrescine, Foreign
Capsule
Hands,
8 man myself.
Into Again, and Concealer first show,
Oh,
featuring one Andrew Walker, who's been on this show before.
concealer?
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that like a kind of makeup?
It is.
Yeah.
Sick, dude.
Good trivia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well done.
I do it to hide my age marks.
6 o'clock, $15.
My
Is
crow's
it-
feet.
Is it working?
Not at all.
Yeah.
Why is that, you think?
Probably because I boof it.
You're probably also not hydrating enough. You're probably not like doing a
It's
nice
true.
hydration, base.
Talk about a segment. We could have had a whole segment right there.
What, about me not drinking enough water? I drink a gallon a day.
No, bringing
No,
makeup
like-
in and doing your actual makeup.
Yeah.
Oh.
That would look pretty.
That could be really horny for the viewers.
Yeah.
Depending on who's watching.
I would have to go get a facial first, though.
Pretty girls.
Pause.
As if you get
But,
those
yeah.
regularly.
I've gotten them
Another one?
I've gotten them twice.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, my God.
What did you think of it?
Oh, dude, all right, I got blackheads on my nose, like any normal human being, right? This lady took every single fucking one out of my nose, right? My nose looked like a strawberry before I went in there. I went out clear as day. But as soon as I hit the open air, all the breeze and the pores hit the pores of my nose, and I was like, I got cold for a second.
Yeah.
I was like, this is insane.
It sounds refreshing.
Oh, dude. And like, she was like popping shit on my face I didn't even know was there. I had these little white things called milia she was telling me about. I was like, that's terrifying. And she's like, oh, they're really right by your tear ducts. You should get those removed. I was like, oh, great.
Oh.
Another thing I got to worry about.
Yeah.
I've heard of those,
Yeah.
actually.
Is that from trapped tears or something?
I don't know what it's from. They just happen. It's not like I have a condition or anything. It's just like a different form of
No,
acne.
I think he is.
I can think of a couple.
You can probably see them. They're like little white things. They come from like right here.
They look like really small whiteheads.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, but you
but-
can just pop those yourself.
They're really, really hard, like tough.
Oh.
Like I've tried to take just a fucking straight up pin to them.
Don't, no,
Won't
not
do
a
it.
pin.
Doesn't work.
There's those pimple popper tools.
I actually have one of those little kits.
Yeah.
I
Do you use it?
fucking
I
love that thing.
I love just
So good.
That thing gets its miles, huh?
Dude, I will put in like 45 minutes in front of the mirror in my downstairs bathroom with that thing. Oh,
Yeah, I think
just
that's like
extracting.
fun self-care. Sometimes I just want to go
great.
in the bathroom for like 20 minutes and just like obliterate the pores on my face.
That's like the first time ever one of those targeted ads hit me, and I was just like, I gotta have this. It was
Oh,
like
so it
explaining how all the tools in it worked. I was like, purchase. And I've used it every day since.
I got one of those for my toenails.
What?
A whole kit of like various toenail tools.
Would you go get a pedi with me?
Sure.
You guys would probably really, really like it.
I've had one.
I've had
before.
2.
I've had
1, 2. Well, yeah.
4. They're fantastic.
Aren't they? Should we have a girls' day?
I would
Should
love
we have a
that.
girls' spa
The,
day?
the best part after a pedicure is
We
when you,
wasted today.
is when you
Fuck
get in.
yeah, we did.
When you get in bed that night, right, and your foot hits your other leg.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It's like, who's this stranger in here with me tonight? Because they shaved off like a mile of callus, and like this poor woman was like,
Really
it was like she
growing
had a
it down.
washboard in the edge of the creek back in like olden days, just like. I was like, you poor.
Sandblaster.
Dude, I tipped her fucking 100% just because I was like, you were down there for a while.
Yeah.
I tipped
yeah.
heavy too. I just feel so
Oh,
awful.
and my feet smelled like mint. Oh,
Mint, huh?
great, dude. I was fucking loving it. I went with my mom. It was nice, dude.
Yeah.
What did she think of it?
Well, I got it for her she goes all the time, but I got one for her for Mother's Day one year. And
Good
I was
son.
like, oh, guess what? I'm going with you. Because I wear boots all fucking day, so my feet are just jacked. So I went with her, and we both walked out of there. I got acrylic on my nails, too. I was fucking
What?
pretty.
What?
Yeah, I got clear
Why?
acrylic on there. Why not?
Acrylic?
Yeah.
You mean nail polish?
Yeah. But for boys,
Okay.
Clear coat or whatever.
Yeah.
Acrylic and
Yeah, dude.
nail
Okay. I
polish
was just
are
gonna
two
say what
different
color.
things.
you're two different things.
Wow, fucking got
Fucking-
me.
Fucking sorry to slam you like that
I
already.
know, right?
Sucks to suck.
Get some salve for that burn.
When I
Yeah,
went,
dude.
I got a really sketchy pedicure one time, and this lady.
Oh yeah.
It was just a dude gnawing on your toes on a train.
What was his name?
No, this lady, I legit took out like like I'm not kidding, a cheese grater. Like it was a kitchen tool.
Fully sanitized.
Nice.
That
I
was
bet.
probably fully sanitized.
It was in the blue liquid, like the barbershop.
As
No. I kind of would have felt better if it was.
it's like Windex.
But it just like she just brought it over and I like looked at my mom and I was like, this is a kitchen utensil. She is going to use it.
Was she like doing it over top of like a pot of boiling water?
Nope.
She picked
Like
it up
some
from.
onions and some tomatoes in it?
No, there
She
was
picked it up from the
absolutely
Acme
no
on the way in.
seasoning. There was no seasoning.
You were the seasoning.
I was the seasoning. That was the problem, I
She
think.
dropped in some diced chicken afterwards.
Mom, we're out of garlic salt.
Ew.
Wait.
The forbidden garlic salt.
Get that crusty foot of white girl over top of the pot, dude.
Some people call that a fetish, so.
Dude, it's
That's
true.
true.
They'd pay a lot of money for that salt.
That's the
Maybe
one-
we go for girls spa day and that's a Patreon app.
Dude, I
the horny
would
boys.
definitely fucking go.
The bottom 20% of the screen is still blurred out though, just because
Japanese rules.
just because I don't trust them. I don't care if it's a paywall or not.
You want to end up on Wiki Feet?
End up.
No? Oh, well. Yours does hang down to your feet, so. Yeah. Mine just looks like a big toe.
What are we talking about?
Nothing.
Who knows?
Nothing.
Seemed like we were getting off topic.
Oh,
Yeah,
boy.
just a little bit. Just boy stuff. You wouldn't understand.
Yeah, have either of you whizzed outside of the recording studio today?
I definitely thought
Today,
you
not yet.
jizzed at first, and I was like,
yeah,
what?
have
A
either of you
conversation?
jizzed outside of the recording studio?
No. No, I didn't do. I know I didn't.
Not yet
shit
today.
Okay.
I mean, give me time.
It's not if.
Over? Sun's
Huh?
still up.
Exactly. It's not a matter.
yeah, I'm not pressuring
Explain.
you. I was just curious.
You're basically like, go piss right now. Like, Jesus Christ, lady, calm down.
I feel like you would have known if I was like, you need to piss right now.
I probably just would have pissed.
Super appropriate.
I'm really good at taking orders.
Can we write that?
quiet.
Hey, can we write that down
Yeah, absolutely.
for our
Loves
as
to
diagnosticians?
Put that on your dating resume.
I wonder if I get a tattooed on my knuckles.
Will piss on command.
Will piss. Just perfect amount of letters.
I like that. Will piss.
Or you like, was there a reminder that I got to get that tattooed later?
Will piss.
Will piss.
That's pretty good.
That's actually going to be my screen name on all my dating.
Will piss.
William.
Will.
William
Piss.
Piss.
William
That could
Piss.
also be a great drag name.
Well,
Huh.
depends if the dating thing doesn't work out too well. I might have, It's small. I can tuck it back.
I'm gonna explore other territories.
It's more of a tuck it up situation. If you ask the queens,
or a fold.
Gotta ask the queens, dude. A fold.
you push it up into your body cavity. That's where
I could do
that's
that.
where the stuff goes.
Go from an outie to an innie.
That they call it tucking.
Huh.
Yeah.
That's what Target taught us.
Future guest ideas.
Huh.
Yeah.
Tuck parties? I'm down, dude. Call me Tucker Carlson.
I won't. I will not do
Ugh.
that.
You stink.
Get it together.
That is actually really fun.
I'm like, oh,
It's so much
I'm
fun.
really, and I like that you have the control.
yeah, I'm not loud.
Yeah.
People reach over anyway, and it just makes
Yeah.
it so much funnier because
We have freaking guests that actually know all the mapped out buttons, which one's which and everything.
I labeled them now, so
Oh, you fucking cheater.
I made it a little easier.
Well, then he can.
They
be
don't look
funny.
anyway.
True.
Then you can be funnier faster if you know what button you're pressing.
I know what they are.
Yeah.
You should know by instinct, dude. Like those people that can type numbers without looking at the keyboard.
What do you want? I'll give it. I'll give you a sound.
The Dooms music. You fucked up.
I know. I
You
hit,
dropped the ball on the very first one.
I did.
Damn.
God damn, dude.
What about like a cow mooing?
I don't have that one.
Well, that's fucked up.
Well, you almost did.
What's the point?
Hit Homer Simpson. Now just imagine that B is an M, and there you go.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, BM.
No, I want a cow.
Fair enough.
Extremely disappointing.
Oh man.
Life's full of it, dude. Oh, fucking Christ. But yeah, I would love to get a fucking I would love to go out on like a spa day.
I would love to. I want to go to one of those. Nikita and I talked about it. We wanted to go to one of those all-day spas that have like saunas, cold plunges, massage, all of that stuff.
I don't know if I'd be into a sauna. I just don't like sweating as it is, let alone as a form of relaxation.
Yeah, I don't like being hot and sweating, but Nikita loves the sauna.
I don't know that the.
Sadist.
I don't know that
Trying
the.
to get healthy. I'm trying.
I don't know that the sweating and like the heat is the relaxation part. I think it's the after.
What, wearing towels around dudes?
No, the
That's
after.
the best part of it.
Oh.
Oh.
Went there fast.
What happens after? When the towels come off?
I'm gonna write down
Wow.
gay.
Observation. Gay.
Well, then I'll also write it. I can write too.
Yeah, I felt really powerful
What?
doing that.
Maybe I just don't like towels.
We're still on the towel thing?
Maybe. I also want to go to a chiropractor. I went once, and it was the greatest
fake
thing that ever
doctors.
happened.
They're fake
I don't give a
doctors.
shit. I felt great.
Yeah.
He's like, your one leg's longer than the other. I was like, shut up. Then he like pulled on my legs, and it made like a huge cracking noise. And my wiener moved a little bit. It was...
That's what he liked about it.
Gay.
I was like, how did you do that?
Second observation.
Like I can't even get that thing to work when I want it to. He just pulled my fucking ankle for like a solid minute, and all of a sudden there it goes. It's like, what a devil.
So your legs are different lengths.
Not anymore. Apparently this guy fixed it.
Sounds like they're different lengths. still.
Well, probably. I think everybody's legs are different. Like I don't think anybody's actually symmetrical.
I don't think that's
I don't
true.
think that's true at all.
We're not like snowflakes, are we?
Well,
Well, not in the fucking Joe Brandon way, but the actual thing. We're not like perfectly symmetrical. Symmetrical. I had a problem with that word.
that's a new one.
I'm just serious. Like, do you really think your arms are the same exact length, both of them?
I think roughly, yeah.
Yeah, roughly.
They're probably within a very narrow.
So one of your
margin.
legs could be like a quarter-inch longer than the other.
Quarter inch is a lot.
Why
Yeah,
do a lot of
that's a
people? That's why some people just have a limp because their one leg is drastically longer than the other.
I don't know a ton of people with a limp.
Brag. Somebody's parents loved them. Ugh.
I don't wobble. Also,
That's why they make those like shoes with a fucking heel that big for
Right? To compensate.
Yeah, exactly.
So why are you wearing those shoes?
I'm not. I'm wearing Crocs that Tom bought me.
Crocs that Tom bought you?
Yeah, dude.
Why'd you buy him Crocs?
because I knew he would wear them a lot.
He fucking.
Wow.
I was
That's love.
anti-Croc for the
Same.
longest time.
Same.
I was like, those are for fat people that have given up on life. And then to be a silly goose, he was like, "Oh, I bought you a pair," and I was like, "Oh, great." And then I was like, I put them on once to take the trash out in the middle of a
That's
rainstorm,
all it takes.
and then I was just like, "God damn it."
So now do you feel like you've given up?
No, because I only wear them here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Just hide your shame.
Yeah. Shame. I got over that in my 30s.
Okay, no shame.
What's the point anymore?
We'll see if that's real or not.
Insane.
Fair enough. Well, question me. What do you want to know?
I was gonna say, speaking of we'll see, should we start
Start.
the analyzing process?
What do you got?
Because I did prompt our listeners and followers before this, and I recorded some of their responses.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, just to get the ball rolling.
You got to name names,
So
though.
awful.
Oh, I am.
Okay.
That was the whole point. So I prompted our Instagram followers. I posed this question. I said, "What is wrong with Dennis?
I answered it, dude.
Can we fix it?" Travis Strouderman said, "Pink eye? Yes, there's an ointment for that." Who's big dogs _gotta _eat?
Oh, that is my friend. That is my friend Ethan Brockelman of the band's Gloves Off and the Great American Typewriter.
Ah,
Great guy.
interesting.
I like him a lot.
He said, "What is wrong with Dennis? Everything. Can we fix it? No."
Wow.
Wow.
Correct answer?
That's honesty.
That feels correct to you.
Yeah.
Okay.
At
It's a very brave quest for anyone who takes it on.
Sleepy Phil Perenni head _dirt said, "Sounds like an uphill battle to me."
Well,
Shrug.
yeah,
Shrug.
checks out.
And at Jess Goldie said, "No."
Wow. A
Yeah.
lot of.
Cold as
My
ice.
friends have a lot of faith in me.
Yeah, it seems that
That's
way.
what gets me through my days is my friends' faith in me.
Yeah. Interesting.
They say that you need to have your friends.
Exactly.
So nobody offered a real,
No.
except for Pig Guy, which I don't think you have Pig Guy.
No.
Yeah.
I've had it. I was a tiny little boy. Well, I was a boy. I wasn't all that tiny. But, yeah, I've had pink eye. I don't remember how I got it.
Don't you?
Probably
True.
that shit in your hand thing.
Yeah,
Hey, I washed my
that's
hand for
probably
45
what it
minutes
was
straight.
Like,
I'll explain the pink eye.
Well, that happened like a couple weeks ago. Pink eye happened when I was in single digits.
Yeah.
I got to stay home from school, though. That was pretty sick.
Damn.
Yeah, right? I got to watch Batman cartoons and fucking X-Men, the animated, John. It was a great day, actually, other than the puffy
I would watch
eye.
that now.
Other than the puffy eye, it was pretty great. So I'm going to stop washing my hands after I wipe now, so hopefully I can have the day off work and watch cartoons.
You could just upgrade your life and you could buy a bidet. And then you would never have to wipe your ass ever again.
Yeah, but then I would have to go to work.
Yeah, he's never-
Yeah,
Pink
there
eye-
is a problem.
Pink eye will
with
get me
that.
out of work.
Well, hopefully, as a result of our satire diagnoses, you will be able to miss work.
You said diagnosis
Forever.
wrong, you fancy pants.
I said it.
That's the plural version of
Of-
diagnosis.
I thought it was diagnose eye.
Did you
It
really?
was a callback to the
Say
pink eye
it.
joke.
Say it.
Anybody?
Oh, man.
Yeah. $3 a month gets you this and more, an extra one a week. Patreon.com/IRRANDILL.
It's true.
Wow.
Got episodes ready to go for them all
That's
the time.
right.
Sods on sods.
Exactly, dude.
A bonus every week on Mondays.
Your friends really didn't give us much to work with, I have to say.
Really?
No.
It's not their job.
Not a lot of optimism there.
not a lot of
Not a-
optimism there.
Well, then it's our job to prove them wrong.
I think it's because they all secretly hate me.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the
You
vibe
think-
I get from them,
Do you feel that they secretly hate you?
probably.
Interesting.
I think 95% of the time when I text them, they're annoyed that I'm texting them.
Have they ever told you that they're annoyed when you text them?
Yeah.
Oh.
Do you think it's because sometimes you'll say things like, Dennis McGonigal?
Fuck yeah. Gotta let them know. Yo, Tom's just mad because for a solid
Out of the clear blue sky.
2 or 3 weeks, I was signing my text messages between me and my boss. It would just be like, okay, hyphen, Dennis McGonigal. I was signing all my text messages, and it was driving him nuts.
And
And it made me really happy.
That's why he did it.
It was fun.
That is actually, man, that's a lot of, I
See?
feel like, man hours, though. Like, the amount of time it would take to type that, I wouldn't persist for weeks.
Well,
I would
most-
do it at, like, once as
It
a
was
week.
mostly like, we're getting started at 8 tomorrow. I was like, all right, see you then, Dennis McGonigal. I think a couple
Best
times.
wishes.
I think a couple times said love Dennis McGonigal.
Oh, that's a good
Right,
one.
yeah. I tell him I love him every day
Truly yours.
because he hates it when I do it.
XO,
I do actually love him, but it makes him really uncomfortable when I tell him I love him, which
Yeah.
makes me so happy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's that toxic masculine.
I hug him constantly, I constantly wish him happy birthday when it's not his birthday. But on his birthday, I won't talk to him at all.
Overly affectionate.
Yeah.
Sounds like a toxic boyfriend.
Yeah.
Mm.
Ew. Are you a toxic boyfriend?
Well, I would tell you, but I don't have any that have lasted that
Have
long.
you ever been a boyfriend?
Yes.
Tell us more.
Like what? How many times?
For how long? With what animal?
Well, there was an Italian. I don't know what that counts as.
Is that racist?
Yes, it is. I think still in single digits amount of girlfriends. The longest one was off and on for 2 years.
Were you in love?
I was,
How do you know?
and she was not.
Yeah, you say I was. That means you were and she was not.
Yes,
Okay.
that's why I said I was,
Uh-huh.
because I is me, and I'm I.
Mm-hmm.
How do you know you were in love?
Same way everybody knows your love. You want to
answer
be
the
around them
question.
when they're not around. You know, you constantly think about them day in, day out.
That
Yeah.
just sounds like infatuation and limercy.
Mm.
Doesn't sound like love necessarily.
Well, to her, it sounded like I want to bang other dudes.
That also sounds like what you've been
Inf-
telling us the entire time we've been talking so far.
Yeah, but I didn't do it because I was in a committed relationship.
But you apparently want to.
Yeah,
How could
really
she
bad.
not?
She didn't have any like man relatives that were still alive, so it's not like I wasn't gonna fuck them in front of her or anything like that.
Why did
I wasn't gonna
you
overstep.
consider family that
Yeah, it's got
Well, if it's a-
incestuous immediately.
Interesting.
If it was one of her like guy friends, it would just be like a fluke. Like, you know, they were hanging out and there was a good show on.
Good
Right?
excuse.
So I never took it that far.
Sounds like you've thought about this before.
Plan.
I think every man ever has thought about if they were gay or not. And I just have no problem joking about it.
Tom?
Confirmed. Have thought
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah.
I think everybody does.
Wrestled with it. Gave in.
Tell the truth. Have you ever watched gay porn to test yourself?
Have.
Yep.
Who
See?
hasn't watched gay porn?
Liars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mormons.
Mormons.
They probably have.
Also liars.
Yeah.
True.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah.
that would fall under the liar category.
That's the only reason I know I'm not. It's because it
Mormon.
didn't
A
move when I
Mormon.
was watching. A Mormon, yeah. So I don't know. I didn't see their long ass underwear and get all stoked on it. So I was like, yeah.
So it's 2 years on and off.
Yeah.
What about the other ones?
4 months
Oh, okay.
tops.
So a couple months at a time.
Yeah.
So or a couple few.
Yeah.
Wait, the girl that you were with for like 2 years, you said she didn't love you?
Well, not if she didn't. If she was fucking other guys.
Maybe.
I mean, that's the impression I got.
Is that what actually happened? She was just.
Oh yeah.
Did you find out about that during or after the fact?
When she told me.
After the fact?
Oh.
Yeah.
After each time or after?
No. She just kind of like. I guess she felt bad after she was carrying on another relationship for 8 months.
Ah.
And she's like, yeah, I've been seeing another person. I was like, oh, how long?
Oh.
A couple days? And like, no.
And you were under the impression that you were monogamous.
We lived together.
Oh.
That's tricky.
We had an apartment.
Yeah, that's very tricky.
Yeah, so,
That's a betrayal. Right?
yes. So other than that one, I think the longest was 4 or 6 months in that span.
Mm-hmm.
How long ago was that relationship that was the long term one that didn't?
08? 2008?
16 years ago?
Damn. Boy.
Last relationship I was in was probably, well, like a actual relationship, not just hookups, was probably 2016.
So are you actively dating?
No,
Why?
I don't want to.
Why?
I don't have the energy for it. I just don't want to. I don't know what it is. I just like, sure, like I'd miss having somebody around, but not as much as like I enjoy being by myself at a good portion of time. And also, I'm not going to fucking put myself out for girls to be like, hey, I'm available when my mother now lives with me. You know, I'm in horrible health. My mental health is never good. I'm like, yeah, it's probably not the best product to offer to somebody. So I'm not going to fucking drop the fucking basket case that I am on some poor unsuspecting girl's lap. I'm not that much of an asshole.
I just heard some girl scream, "I can fix him."
Oh God. Basically, they find me as they find me as, I don't know. If they had a choice between me and a submarine ride with Stockton Rush, they would take the submarine ride with Stockton Rush every single time. I'm not a good product right now. When I become a better product of what I am,
Then
sure.
you'll put yourself
But
out there.
now it's just like, I'm fucking 44.
You're young. You're young, dude.
44 years young.
44 years young.
Gonna be 45 in June.
So much life to live.
Yeah, I'm not the best me right now. So I got the impression previously that I wasn't the best me then either, and I didn't really figure it out till later on after the relationship inevitably fell apart. Because 9 out of 10 times it was my fault. And so I was like, yeah, I'm not going to just fucking go out there when I'm not 100% happy with what I am and expect somebody to love me for that. It's too much to ask of somebody. So I don't do it.
It's good that you're cognizant of that, at least.
I try to be. Because then people are like, oh, no, you ain't got your shit together. Like, yeah, that checks out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know if love is contingent on, like, having it all together, though.
Yeah, but if you like and respect somebody enough, you're not going to throw all your problems on them right away. You know what I mean?
So you think you're all problems?
I'd say about
good question.
60%.
Problem.
The other 40% is pretty great, right? The other 40% is fucking great. I'm fucking fun. But yeah, I just like, no, I'm not going to. Because I also only date girls that are roughly my age.
Okay.
Girls that are my age or slightly younger or slightly older, they don't want to just get some fucking. They've already dealt with the shitty boyfriends. They don't want another one that's like another one. They're looking for like the one that's going to last a lot longer than 6 months. So until I think I can personally last 6 months without disappointing, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to put that on somebody else. So if I ever get to the point where I think I'm worth putting out there, all right. But
in the meantime,
you're vibing.
I am what I am.
He's got me.
I got Tom.
Tom, his husband.
And Tom wears his little fucking action pants all the time. You know? He's got a womanly butt. So
he does have a womanly
right?
butt. He's got a great butt.
And his little baseball player pants, dude.
He does it on purpose.
And
he knows what he's doing.
He's always walking around from
sashaying around.
He does sashay.
Hiking him up in front of me and shit. Like, come on, dude. Jesus Christ.
Ooh, did I drop something?
Exactly. Right?
I do set up cables a lot.
Yeah. See that power strip right there with all the plugs in it? Takes forever to set up.
Yeah.
A normal person can do it in like 30 seconds. This dude's like taking like 10 minutes to do it. And he's like swaying it back and forth. Like, Jesus Christ, dude.
So is that enticing then for you?
Sure, Tom's got a great ass.
We're back to gay.
I'm heterosexual enough that I can admit when a guy's got a good ass.
Well, maybe
You're
that's
comfortable enough in yourself.
maybe
Tom's
that's
got a
the
good
problem.
ass.
Maybe you just need to, date
Dudes?
dudes.
Nah.
Okay.
What are the cons?
Everything else.
Like,
Wieners are weird. Don't like that.
are they?
I've also, like I said, I've checked out gay porn. Did nothing for me. Not attracted to men.
I don't know that.
But-
I don't know the production value or
Production
whole-
value actually improves it. If it was like some like shitty
all right.
VHS version of some dude in a hotel room,
If it was just Tom bent over,
you're not gonna fucking sway me into your side. But if you had like lights, like a makeup girl,
staging,
stage hands, the guy with the fucking mic
Light-
on a stick, dude.
lighting, booms,
That's
If there was a story to it,
key,
like a plot,
key grip, even
or a gaffer, like
catering.
oh, dude, like a little like rolled up sandwich tray.
Uh-huh.
Oh, with, like,
horny. Instantly
So-
horny.
if there was a charcuterie board involved,
Vegetables and dip.
I would consider homosexuality. But until I've actually been hit on by dudes.
Yeah.
And now I kind of want to go back and tell them, I was like, look, if you had approached me with a charcuterie board, I wouldn't even ask for like a fancy one with like summer sausage or soap or sod or anything. Just like pepperoni and little chunks of Cracker Barrel cheddar. I'd be like, all right, I'll be over at 7. You know what I mean? I'll let you use my Amazon Prime login.
Well, you are several people's type, man.
Exactly.
Man or
I'm a
woman.
bear.
Yeah, exactly.
And I have a dad bod, but 4 dads at once.
It's a lot of security.
It is, dude.
And a lot of dads.
Yeah. If like somebody was shooting at a girl, she could get behind me and she'd be fucking safe as hell, dude.
I think you would be too.
Yeah,
It's every girl's dream.
it's true.
That is.
It would take a while for the bullet to actually reach my spine or heart. My heart's encased in a shell of cholesterol, so that would actually deflect the bullet.
Is that how cholesterol works?
I don't know. It took me 5 years to get out of high school, so I don't know.
I do feel like we need to follow up and say that
What?
you can't just choose to be gay.
Yeah.
I just want to put that out there.
I mean, depending on what day. One day.
You can mess around a little
Or
though.
how broke
Sexuality
you
is
are.
fluid.
Or how broke you are. Because I'm sorry, if a dude came across a certain amount of money,
You'd consider how much? What is the lowest amount that you would accept or pay?
what kind of situation am I in at that time?
Well, I think that here's the situation.
About to hit the street poor?
Here's the situation. You're in Tom's backyard, and you're in his shed, and Tom bends over, and you're like,
What's he wearing?
Baseball pants.
baseball pants.
And he's
Just
got a mitt
baseball
on.
pants?
What
No,
color?
He has a mitt on too.
Like a oh,
Like a regular mitt or like a catcher's mitt?
Like a regular mitt.
Is he wearing the catcher's pads, though?
No, just
No.
no pads, straight ass.
pads are on the floor.
Straight right fielding.
Is he wearing normal glasses or his really weird multicolored glasses?
What are the ones you like the most?
I'm not telling you.
Okay, well he's wearing the ones he's wearing right now.
The multicolor ones. What do you even want?
I don't like his Mimi Bobek glasses. If he had like a simple, like the black frames,
Okay,
has he just finished like gardening or something?
I don't garden.
he can't garden with a baseball mitt.
Says who?
Says me.
You can pick like apples and shit with,
What are you, the gardening police?
right? The fucking gardening
He has
Gestapo
one
over here.
hand
Jesus
basically
Christ.
that can't be used for gardening.
So you're saying that Tom can't fucking garden with one hand?
I think
How
you're
else-
avoiding the question.
How am I
I
supposed
think
to
you can do
gather?
it. I think you can do whatever you want.
Just kind of.
It's a lot
I
of
think so,
circles,
too.
and I feel that you
I
still
believe
have
in
not
his
told
potential.
me.
Not gay, but I like guys when they're bent over in baseball pants. It's like
Fuck
make
yeah.
up your mind.
Especially if they're Cuban. What? What's up, man? It's one of the
So what
Phillies.
is the lowest number?
Yeah.
What is the lowest number you'd go?
250,000.
1,000?
1,000? Oh, I was thinking like,
I'm not that easy.
$10.
$500.
yeah, I was thinking more in the 500 range.
U.S. dollars?
Yes. Cash.
No.
No strings attached.
No.
750.
No. At least 5 figures. At
That's
least.
fucking
5
ridiculous.
figures. That's a
No
life-changing
way.
amount of money.
Hey, man, you got to have some self-worth, okay? I'm a gold star heterosexual. I've never had sex with a man. So this is uncharted territory for them. It'd be like Columbus discovering the Dominican Republic, dude.
Well, it's uncharted territory for you.
And
It
yeah,
might not be
also,
uncharted
There might be a
territory
Reut
for
or
them.
two, but it's still a pristine butthole.
Just a virgin groom.
Exactly.
You're also assuming that you would be.
And I'd also
receiving.
like to play hard to get. A man likes to have some mystique
He
to him.
plays so hard to get, he doesn't date.
See?
Impossible even.
He's
See? And you said she wasn't smart.
I don't care what they say about you.
I'm mysterious. I have mystique.
I don't feel you're mysterious at all.
Well, that's just hurtful.
Confused. But
Hurted. I'm hurted.
I feel you have a lot to offer. You just don't.
I
think
do.
You do.
But the downfalls. Look, I've been like girls that hit me up have been young, right? Like late 20s, early 30s, and I'm just like, it's just
What's the problem with that?
I feel bad doing it.
Because they approached you and expressed
Yes.
interest, and
Yes.
you if you
Yes.
engaged in that, you're to blame.
Yes.
Blame for what?
I don't know, but it's just for some reason it's always been odd to me.
I think you said it all just now.
Yeah.
You said, I don't know.
I don't know.
And I think you're maybe nervous about that.
And also the fact that what am I going to have in common with them
That's-
besides attraction?
You like each other.
That's for you to find out.
Sexually. Yeah.
And also any girl like that's still in like hasn't given up on life yet that shows any interest in me. It's like, what's wrong with you? It's like
It's amazing how
like
quickly...
do you need a place to stay that bad? Like, yeah, I have an L-shaped couch, but it's not in good shape. You know?
It's amazing how quickly you can talk yourself out of
I
a
know, I'm
good
really
thing
good at that.
before it even
I'm
happens.
really good at that.
It's almost
I'm a
like
good
a
talker.
self-fulfilling prophecy.
So basically, you would want a partner or relationship, but you feel like you have no value to bring to the table and therefore
Yet.
don't want to burden them.
Yes, correct.
You keep saying yet you're 44 years old?
You guys just said I was young. I've
You are.
I've honestly accepted that I'm 44 and I'm pretty much at the back end.
I have not backpedaled once on your age. I do think you're young.
Yeah, 44 is not old.
Fucking lying son of a bitch. You call me an old fuck all the time.
He
When?
also called you a baby like 4
Yeah, he
minutes
does.
ago. So
That's because
both can be true.
That's because he finds me adorable.
Does he?
Yeah, he
Oh.
does. He keeps me from like falling into like paint buckets and stuff like that. Other toddler stuff.
I find him cherubic even.
Yeah. See? He keeps me from shoving my fingers in electrical sockets, you know? He makes sure I have my apple juice.
Does he
Yeah.
cut up your grapes for you?
No,
before
but he
feeds
does
you?
lay out the Honey Nut Cheerios in front of me. And then
Oh.
I just smack them with my hand and then eat them when they're stuck to my hand.
Is that before or after you wipe your ass with your bare hand?
Well, this is a pristine hand. Pristine
Oh,
butthole
okay.
times. He hasn't actually done that for me since my butt incident.
Ever since the last one.
Yeah. I don't think he finds me attractive anymore, honestly. The love has left the relationship quite a while ago.
Charming,
We just
yes.
we just keep showing up. You know what I mean?
It is starting to feel like a loveless marriage between
Oh yeah, definitely.
at times.
He never tells me I'm pretty. I mean, listen, like you heard all the shit I just said about him, how hot he would look gardening.
Yeah, he didn't say one
Nothing
fucking
back.
nice thing about you.
Silence.
Wow.
Yep. I don't think I've gotten a compliment out of him ever.
Yeah,
Just giggle, Tom.
who's really showing up in this relationship?
I say nice things about him all the time. When he's feeling bad about himself, I said, "Hey, don't sell yourself short, buddy." Haven't I?
It's true.
See? What was the last nice thing you said about me?
In those shorts, you look very smart.
He's not even trying.
Feels
Not
like
even
an
trying.
insult.
I've cooked for
Yeah,
this man.
somehow that felt like an insult.
I've cooked for this man.
I've cooked for you.
I've shown him my matronly duties.
And therefore you should be complimented.
Exactly.
Yeah.
This feels like a deflection on fixed Tom.
He didn't even give me back the he didn't even give me back the Tupperware I put it in.
I feel like basically you were like, as a man, I have nothing to offer, so I'm going to be Tom's woman in this way, and I'm just going
Fuck
to
yeah.
bake for him and be pretty.
I'm gonna be a bottom.
Wow. Do you have like a bomb sound?
Yo, wait.
Oh, shit.
There's a couple others too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one. It is a little lengthy.
Yeah.
But
It's worth it, though. It's
Yeah.
payoff.
We have a cornucopia of me failing on a soundboard.
Mm-hmm.
Like this then when I tried to say an actual sentence. It just didn't work.
you did say cornucopia though.
I do. I
Which
did
is
say
a good
words.
which is good vocab.
I'm a learned boy.
Yeah. You
I-
could be learning
I
stuff.
read stuff.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
it's almost like you
Hey, I said
Have a
60
interest.
I said 60% of it is bad. The other 40% is pretty great. So, yo, seriously, you hit up my actual two best friends and they said nothing?
3.
3.
I have those, too.
Wait, what do you think is wrong with you?
Yeah, here's my question.
What do I think is wrong with me?
What
and
what is the matter with you, and have you tried being better?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
We did it.
I
Well
was
done.
I go to a therapist. She's lovely.
Not me.
She has a
Not Nikita.
She has a South African accent that it took me like 7 years of seeing her to figure out where she's from by Googling her. She's a sweetheart.
Never
Took you
asked her, just Googled her.
It took you 7 years to Google your therapist?
Yeah.
I would have fucking Googled that bitch like
I started seeing her
The day
before
of.
Googling was really that big of a thing. I've been going to her for like 15 years. And did I mention I'm also
math.
I'm from a different generation, guys. I'm a Generation X guy.
So you go to a therapist.
I do. Monthly.
So what so then
For a very long time, apparently.
Yes.
monthly?
I used to go weekly, now I go monthly.
Maybe go weekly.
Maybe you should probably go.
She's actually just taken me off one of my medications.
How do you feel?
Irritable as fuck,
Oh.
but actually somewhat like I had to get off it. I'll tell you what the fuck it was. It was Klonopin. If you're on that for an extended period of time, it leads to
Liver and kidney failures.
and cognition problems. So your brain starts to go to mush too. So she's like, dude, you can't be on this anymore. So we got to wean you off.
Probably why he's so dumb.
Mm.
No, there's other reasons I'm dumb.
Oh, okay.
Just because I was.
It's a
Dumb.
contributing factor.
Yeah.
We'll note
So,
that
yeah.
in our notes.
Well, other than just being a little bit more irritable, fine. So yeah, I do like things to improve myself. I was actually losing a shit ton of weight, then COVID. Then I gained most of it back, but I did make an attempt, and I'm currently doing it again.
Good for you.
Yeah, so
Hell yeah.
it's not that I'm not trying anymore. It's just that I'm not waiting until I'm at least at a, let's say 75% before I'm putting myself back out there again.
Well, I'm just curious, like, what is the indicative thing that says,
What,
like,
when I'm ready?
yeah, or like, what do you, I guess my question is kind of like, what are you waiting for?
When I finally have a house to myself again, so when she dies,
Yeah, that's reasonable.
yeah.
Is
And
it?
when I go
I'm
down,
sorry, how old is she?
75,
Okay, that's
but it's
not
not a good.
super reasonable.
Self-sabotage is crazy.
It's not a
You
good.
think you can't fuck when your mom lives with you?
I fucked when my mom lived with me.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
But here's the thing, though.
I don't get it.
I don't think
get
it's
it.
the
I don't get
fucking.
it.
Here's the thing.
I don't think the problem's fucking.
It's not the problem. The problem is fucking. But
Well, I
here's the thing.
do think fucking
Here's something.
is the problem.
I've said this on the Patreon, but I'll say it again here. I also do not jerk off if anybody else is in the house.
Again, self-sabotage. Just jerk off, buddy. Maybe that's why you're so
But when I
irritable.
do, oh, it's an event.
Maybe.
There's towels laid out. There's the candles going. Oh, it's a fucking event,
You
dude.
really do some self-care time, huh, buddy?
You
Fuck
like
yeah, dude.
self-care.
Self-care.
I do not fuck around with that shit.
I like that.
Dude,
I know plenty of women.
I
that
don't
would
jerk
want
off. I have
self-care.
sessions, right? I also enjoy nice hot baths and reading a book in it.
And you say you have so little to offer, but
That's what, like that's so.
But that's
good.
me. That's my time.
Yeah, but those are things
Yeah.
that make you feel better.
Yeah.
And therefore,
I do self-care.
make you a better partner because you
Yeah.
do self-care and you have your own interests.
I'm not saying it's all bad. Just at this point in time, it's mostly bad.
Mm.
I do have other good qualities. I'm loyal as all hell. I'm a silly goose.
You're definitely
My
certified
hair is
silly goose.
My hair is soft and beautiful.
I do like the kind of auburn
Thank you.
white thing happening.
I'm
I'm into that.
I'm not ashamed of having tons of gray hair in my beard and my temples.
It's distinguished.
It
I think
is.
a lot of people like that look.
I don't care that
Clearly.
I don't care that I have a receding hairline. It's perfectly normal for a man my age.
Okay,
60%
so you
of
like
guys
your
have it.
so you like your physical features is what you're saying.
No, but I'm
Oh.
comfortable with them.
wow, you contradict yourself like a
Constantly.
fucking lot.
Fucking
true.
Constantly.
It's true. I'm an enigma.
Evasive.
But no, it's just like I've had
No.
this. I've had the same fault. I've had the same faults for so long that eventually I'm just like, what's the point of trying to hide them? Doesn't make any sense. Like I used to be one of those fat guys that always wore multiple shirts, you know, and stuff, and like shorts year round. But it's like now it's like, why bother? Everybody already knows you're fat.
You're hiding in your house. From
You're not
dating
hiding it.
people.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I want to put forward the best me before I put forward any me.
That's
Have
hiding.
have you considered that
Also, I do hide.
meeting a person could also help you be the better version of yourself?
Also, I don't take rejection very well. So that's another thing. There's fear. There's a fear aspect.
we're
to
getting
it as
Come,
well.
somewhere.
we come back to that.
Yeah.
I
that
do think
that
the
I don't
fear-
know phrase.
I think there's a lot of fear. from
Here's the
what I'm
thing:
hearing.
when you've been in a few relationships and none of them have lasted longer than 4 to 6 months straight,
Yeah.
and the only common denominator is yourself, just simple math puts together that I'm the problem.
I think that's one
Whether it be
way.
me and how I act or who I pick.
That's one way of looking at it.
Yeah, that's one way of that's very like one that's not a multifaceted way of looking at those
So I have to
relationships.
improve who I am, and I got to make sure that the process of picking the next person I want to pursue is better than it has been before, because I'm not a young man anymore. So I just don't want to get involved in 30,000 other failed relationships.
Well,
That's wasting her time, it's wasting my time, and it's just leading to more fucking misery. So what's the point?
self-fulfilling prophecy.
Yeah. I never said I was fucking right doing it. It's just what I do.
Well, it's not a criticism.
Yeah.
I'm just seeing that
I,
you're not
all I'm hearing is a bunch of victim blaming.
Yeah, we do
You can
blame
handle it.
We
That's
do
true.
blame the victim on this
Yeah.
podcast.
Well, I'm a victim of myself.
Big fan, actually.
That's a big fan over there.
It's a talent.
$3 a month.
Fucking gotta.
Patreon.com.
You want to get into what your friends brought?
Oh Christ!
Let's
Which
hear
the
it.
rich? Who? Wait, Dave, Matt, and who?
The only person nearly as close as them two.
That disgusting Italian.
Well, I'm sure you can probably parse out who asked what.
You can just say I don't give a fuck.
I actually don't remember,
Oh,
except for one of them.
I could probably pick them out because my friends are pretty vocal about my issues most of the time.
I'm sure some of these will be familiar to you,
Yeah, they yell at me.
but we have a couple responses. I posed the question to them too.
Oh,
Said when we're planning this Fix Dennis episode,
yeah.
said what should I bring to our most trusted experts to help us get to the bottom of.
This is gonna be great.
Dennis takes the easiest / laziest route, no matter how badly it will screw you in the meantime, because effort.
Self-sabotage again.
Sounds about right. I'm not arguing it.
Doesn't like looking people in the eye talking to them.
Yeah, you haven't
True.
looked at me in the eye pretty much once.
I'm also gotta do this.
Well,
Yeah.
still.
Let's see. Knowingly is impeding his own life, fully aware, but out of sheer laziness.
Sounds about right.
And let's see. Got a couple more.
So
few
you're
more.
aware of all the things, but even your friends say you don't follow through on any of the plan to get better? Is that what I'm hearing?
I mean, I don't know what they want me to do more than try to lose weight and go therapy on a regular basis.
Well, that's what we asked you. Is like, what is it that you need? Like, where do you need to be at to even?
And what
To date, to like put yourself out there, or to do like.
Here's
what-
the thing:
what's
is
the
like
cutoff?
it's not even in the forefront of my mind. Dating.
Now, do we even need to talk about dating though? Because it sounds like there could be other things at play here
Yeah,
Probably.
besides romance. You know.
Yeah.
Just feeling like
It's
happy,
seriously-
fulfilled.
It's like the last thing on my mind 95% of the time.
Okay,
It
so,
rarely comes up to me at all.
so then
Not
we
a
need
priority
to-
whatsoever.
Nope.
Good. Well, that's good. This
Yeah.
is good. Let's see. Why is it impossible for Dennis to have a normal sleep schedule?
That's a good fucking point.
Uh,
Because I don't have a day off of work ever.
what compels Dennis to want to name other people's pets?
That's fun. I know what that is. That's Dave. That's a Dave one.
He's the only one who numbered his list in a way.
Oh, dude, how many little numbers is it?
3.
Oh,
For someone so dedicated to hobbies and friendships, why can't Dennis commit himself to a healthy lifestyle?
because I care more about my friends than I do myself.
Why he has literally zero ability to understand when a bit or shtick is failing.
No,
so they called
it's not
you
that I don't
funny.
understand. It's not that I don't understand that it's failing.
Denial.
It's just that I don't care. And when it annoys other people, especially my close friends, it makes me happy.
Makes you the most happy you could say.
Exactly.
The final response was, does he understand that when people laugh at the same, they're really laughing at him, not with him?
Laugh at the same what?
Didn't say. That sounds like a typo.
And they laugh at the same. That's just word salad.
I didn't type it.
The
I don't
joke-
give
but-
a shit if people are laughing at me.
Or do you?
I don't.
What do you care about?
My
That's
friends,
a better
Yeah.
question.
My friends, my dogs,
Your friends?
my friends, my mom,
The
my
dogs?
dogs.
I don't know. These all sounded like responses from your friends, and you
Yeah.
didn't care about any of them.
I love them. Are you kidding me?
I'm not kidding.
Ask them to say fucking nice things about me. See what comes back on that one.
That'll be a follow-up.
Exactly. I mean, that's a pretty short fucking list of foibles from them. And mostly, it's not like that I'm mean to them.
I don't think
Well-
it's actually a short list. I think it's actually a very like all-encompassing list.
Yeah.
I don't feel that there needs to be a lot on there to summarize.
But
perhaps
you also
some
got to
themes.
figure also that these guys, all three of them, have known me nearly 25 years at the least.
Yeah.
So, out of knowing me for more than half my life, that's all they could come up with.
I don't know how you're proud of that.
I'm not.
Used.
I'm not. But I'm not shocked by it or anything. Most of them has said as much to me.
To your face too.
Yeah. That's why I like them, because they do things like that.
How do you feel when like, how do you feel having heard that? And don't say I don't know,
How do I feel?
Or I don't care.
Grateful. Grateful that I have friends that care about me. Are you kidding me? I love those guys.
By telling you about the issues that they see and
Because
trying to raise awareness and help you with them.
I don't care when most people are laughing at me. I don't. But with the people that I do care about their opinion, when they give me their opinion, I actually pay attention to it. I may not be like, I do self-sabotage and I do fuck up my life a lot, but I do actually listen to them and take it in. I don't ignore it. I'm just like, sometimes I just don't fucking do what's best for myself.
Why?
I don't know. If I knew that, I wouldn't do it.
Do you think it has something to do with that, like, low self-value? Is it fear of, like,
I
failure?
definitely have low self-value. I don't like myself at all. Are you kidding me? That's why I don't put myself out there for other people. If I was proud of what I present, I'd show it to everybody. But I don't.
You just be walking around with your titties out. Just
Exactly.
What's up, world?
Shirtless, dick
Shirtless,
out. I don't
dick
give a fuck,
out,
dude.
Assless
But
chaps.
I don't do that because, yeah, I'm not going to lie and say I have a great self-image. I have a horrible self-image. I refer to myself as a fucking oatmeal tit constantly. It's like my fucking shirt's filled with oatmeal. I look like a hefty bag filled
I
with
just
oatmeal.
pictured those oatmeal patties.
That's what I was
tasting
picturing,
cakes
the oatmeal
like a
cream
coconut bra,
I
but with them.
fucking love those things. They're delicious.
Damn, I would fuck up a couple of those right now.
Another part of my downfall.
Can I eat
but
a Cheez-It on this? Is it?
I
Is
have to
it?
shut your mic off.
It'll drive
Is
him
it-
nuts. It'll drive him nuts.
It'll drive Larry nuts.
Is it poor etiquette to eat
It's very
in
poor.
an audio
Yes.
only medium?
Very.
Unless we got like some ASMR crowd.
I mean, I could do that.
I don't give a
Larry,
shit.
Larry has already shut the podcast off because we mentioned it.
Don't mention eating, dude.
Nah, dude. Nah, as
dude.
soon as they brought up food, I turned it off.
Nah, man, I'm good.
Where is Larry from? Because I'm hearing.
Chichester.
Yeah, I'm getting some Delco. It's funny. Where are you? Where did you? You're born and raised in this area, right?
Yeah, I'm from Wilmington.
Okay. I was getting a little flavor in how you were talking about things that reminded me of Nikita and how Nikita talks about things.
Where are you
Delco
from?
classic. Delco.
Well, it's
Nikita's
not
a
like Delco and
queen.
Delaware are far apart. Everybody's
they're
got
not.
the same stupid fucking mouth.
Do they?
Like Pennsylvania.
Tom doesn't have the
Dude,
mouth.
Pennsylvania and Delaware are separated
comes
by a
out sometimes.
refinery. It's not going to fucking be like far off lands different. It's going to sound a lot alike. Delaware is the mix between the Pennsylvania accent and the Baltimore accent. It's because we're the middle guy.
Agreed.
But yeah, I don't have a fucking good self-image. I've said that a million fucking times. And the reason, and I don't have a good self-image, I know what I am, and that's why I don't put it out when it comes to things like dating. Because I don't want to present an inferior package to people.
How do you not have an inferior package?
Oh, Christ. I'd have to undo 35 plus years of bad choices,
Now we're getting
a better
somewhere.
childhood.
That you can't do anything about.
Yeah, there's nothing I can do about that. So, yeah. Doing what I can. It's like putting your fingers in a fucking leaking dam, but gotta do something.
Feels like the question is, how do you find value in yourself again? Like, what is the thing that's going to make you feel valuable?
No clue. If I knew that, I'd be in a lot better place.
Well, I mean, sit with it for a fucking minute.
Yeah.
It's gonna take a longer than a minute.
Okay, well then sit with it and we'll talk about funny stuff.
Go
What do you
ahead.
think?
Mm-hmm.
Stupid.
But I'm really good at the funny stuff, though.
No, I want you to think. Shh.
Oh, God damn it.
Haha. Mike jail.
Who's Mike and why is he in jail?
What did Mike do? Free Mike.
He can't wait to
Free
find
Mike.
Hashtag free Mike.
No, I'm serious. I want you to think about it. Okay.
What am I thinking about again?
out what is going to make you feel like you have value.
You know what would actually be great? And I'm dead serious. If just one of my friends would give me positive feedback on something. You can put my mic back on, by the way.
It is on.
Okay, I can't hear it.
I can hear
I don't
you.
know what to
Okay.
I don't know what to
But
tell you.
yeah. Tons of people will want to point out the things I do wrong. And yes, I need that from certain people. But not many people will give me fucking credit for the things I do right. No one.
Do you give yourself a lot of credit for things you do right? Because it doesn't sound like... So far, you told me I have like 40% that's good, but you haven't told me a whole lot of like strengths, things you like about yourself.
Well, what do you want to know?
I mean, you tell me. I don't know anything about you.
She just met you.
I'm friendly.
Yeah.
I'm charming. I'm funny. I'm loyal. I'm not completely stupid.
That's
you know?
that's not positive.
Why not?
Either say I'm smart.
I'm
or
not. I'm smart, but I'm not like
Say I'm smart.
educated type smart.
You're smart.
Just say you're smart.
I am smart.
Thank
but
you.
Smart encompasses that. That covers that.
Yeah.
You're smart.
I'm worldly, but I'm not fucking
You're cultured.
educated. Yeah.
Cultured.
Yeah.
Cultured.
Yeah.
Learned.
Well read.
Clever and wise.
I have some degree of self-awareness.
So you have Wait, stop.
I have good hygiene.
You have self-awareness.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, you think differently?
No, you said I have some kind of. What did he say?
Some sort. I have
Some sort of.
I have some semblance of self-awareness.
Okay, just say you have self-awareness. You're not even giving
There
yourself
might be one or two things I miss.
right, but you're not even giving
I'm not
yourself
perfect.
full credit.
Yeah.
That's just what I'm noticing.
Yeah.
Is even when you're trying to say nice things about yourself, you're not even saying it in a nice way.
Because I'm the only person that says nice things about me.
That's why I was curious about it. Because whenever, it's like a rule of thumb that I follow, if I seek something from other people to fulfill in me, I kind of ask myself if I'm at least trying to do that for myself first. So I wondered if you were.
I was doing that. I was doing that at class last night.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's not like I ever got feedback from family members or friends or anything like that. So I actually have to look in like, all right, you may be a train wreck, but what are the positive parts? Is the train at least pretty? You know? Does it at least have comfortable seats in it?
The train makes
Yeah.
really good jokes.
There you go. See?
So I have a bit of a question then.
Here, go ahead.
You can accept that from your friends and then feel like you have some value. I'm just so curious then why that can't happen in a dating situation. Like you find somebody and they are able to point out and tell you all the things and attributes you have that they like about you.
I'll tell you. Because it never comes up. I'll ask questions. I'll ask questions all the time. I'm like, because I even ask my friends stuff like, hey, do you think this is a good idea? Or do you think I'm right in this situation? Do you think I'm wrong in this situation? And other than those three people and maybe one or two others, everybody will just tell me what I want to hear. And the reason Dave and Matt are my best friends is because they don't tell me what I want to hear. They tell me what I don't want to hear. So that's why I value their opinion above anyone else's.
But they don't tell you positive things either? Because
Not-
I hear that like
not often,
you
Not
like
as
the
much as he would
feedback.
like.
not as much as I would like.
He's a words of affirmation bay.
Here's the thing. Because like here's the
Should've done
thing.
the 5 love
Here's
languages.
the
Hey,
thing.
everybody watching this.
'Cause
he
here's
likes
the-
words of affirmation.
I do.
Leave
I
it in the
do.
comments.
Yeah.
I do.
Comment a heart.
Here's the thing,
I
like,
love Dennis.
Most normal people, they're getting little bits of affirmation from all the people in their life. I don't get it from anyone in my life. So when I get a little bit, I'm just like, yeah.
yeah.
But I also like at one point in time when I started going, actually it took me a while, but when I was through therapy, she's like, is there things you think you're good at? And I was like, yeah. She's like, well, what are they? And I laid them out, and pretty much what I just told you guys. I'm also, I think I'm funny. Like some of the stuff I come up with is funny and creative.
It's true. I agree
like
with that.
I'm very proud of the music I have made over the years.
Mm-hmm.
But
That's a cool thing. I didn't know you make music.
yeah, I have multiple like CDs, records, tapes out there.
I like that one because it feels more personable to you. Like
Yeah.
all the other ones is stuff that we all kind of strive for. Like we
Yeah.
want to be a good person. We want to be honest. We want to
Yeah.
be all that. But
I don't want to be anybody's favorite musician, but I want to be an appreciated musician. And like when even the dudes I've been in bands with, I'm like, hey, does that sound good? Like when you finish recording, someone's like, does that take sound good? And you're just like, oh, yeah, it's fine. And that's about it. And you're like, I need more than that.
hell yeah.
yeah.
And I personally, since I know that I need that, when they do something like that, they record something or they play something, I'm like, hey, that was really good. And I'm really fucking happy with what you just did. And I think it's great. Like when they are like, I'm like, look, you really like, I give compliments out the ass.
So you're giving them what you would like to receive.
Like I can be an irritable little son of a bitch, but I'm also very good with I tell my friends I love them constantly. You know, I give this asshole compliments a lot. I call him an asshole while I do it, but yeah.
You did just call him hot, like.
Yeah,
20
he's a
minutes
fucking
ago.
nice tall drink of water. Look at that head of hair. You know how mad I got when he shaved his head?
Oh, don't even get me
Oh,
fucking
dude, I wanted
started.
to fucking suplex
Don't even
him.
get me started. He told me
Yeah.
he had a little demon on his shoulder the
Oh,
other day
Christ.
that was telling him today. Was it today?
Don't.
That he wants to
Intrusive
shave
thoughts.
his
Look,
head again.
Sidebar for 2 seconds.
Yeah.
I know this is about me, but sidebar for 2 seconds. Look, there's going to become a time in your life when you're not going to have a good head of hair, right?
Look at this shit.
You're not. Look at
Look
this.
at this.
This is what age does
Look
to
at that.
you. And you're not that far
And
from
you're
me.
taking it for
future.
granted.
You're not that fucking far from me.
I'm gonna push back on this.
So while you have that good head of lettuce, you keep it.
I'm gonna push back on this though.
Why?
I don't think there will be.
Yeah, I don't think it. I think it would have probably already started.
Pride
by
comes
now.
before a fall, dog.
My dad is 70 years old, has a sick head of hair.
Can
Here's
we-
the thing. My dad, full head of hair too.
My mom's dad also had one.
Well, there's also one other thing that
I also do
really-
shave the first 4 inches of. No, I'm just kidding.
Start a new trend.
There is one other thing that really pisses me off about Tom's hair. He doesn't. Can I say this on the pod?
Sure.
Yeah.
He doesn't fucking wash it. He doesn't have to
Ew.
shampoo his hair, and it looks like that. He doesn't shampoo
Ew,
it.
you
he
don't
doesn't
shampoo
finish-
your hair
and it's clean.
ever,
Nah, dog.
ever.
It
water and
infuriates me
hope.
to
Yeah.
no end.
All right, look.
It's
I will
unbelievable.
not
This here,
do it.
this is the representation of my boner for Tom, right? Tom gardening. What you just told me,
Gardening.
Oh, it killed it.
You
Oh,
broke
yeah.
it?
It wilted.
I
It
just
looked like
think,
it fractured.
I just think
I
it's
still love him, but I'm not attracted to him anymore.
I just think it's unfair.
There's no attraction in this.
Nobody
marriage
should
anymore.
have that good hair and
Yep.
also not have to wash it. Like,
yeah.
get the fuck out of here. And then you
Yeah.
want to shave it?
Oh, that's fucking gross. You probably have weird ass head pimples. Oh, from all the grease.
I don't.
Yuck.
Too many gifts.
Yeah,
Too many gifts.
I don't fucking like it.
It's not if I shave it again.
It's just
when.
when. Yeah. It's we're counting down the days. at
Now I
this
can't
point.
wait till you go fucking bald, and you probably won't either. You'll probably have like a full head of gray hair. And
Yeah,
it'll look
exactly.
Great.
It's obnoxious.
Or look amazing
Just like my
bald.
dad's.
right.
God damn it, dude.
It's obnoxious.
He does have a good fucking bald head. Like
Just
no,
I
Bruce
know.
Willis
It's
with it.
obnoxious.
no neck fat in the back or nothing either. Oh,
No hot dogs.
it's infuriating. Yeah, no pack of hot dogs on this guy. It's fucking infuriating. That's another comment I'll give myself. I have a pretty decent head for a shaved head.
So you've good hair.
Yeah.
I mean,
He
you
has
have
a
good
good
head.
head.
I have good hair. I give good head. I have great hair. Yeah. It's luxurious,
things.
dude. It's
I,
soft.
I'm
I hear he
hearing
gives
some
great
things.
helmet.
I love growing my hair long, even though no one else likes it. I don't give a shit. But yeah, I would like to have compliments every once. That'd be nice. It's nice for people to tell you you're pretty every once in a while.
Hell yeah.
You
I
know,
would agree. Yeah.
I'll probably look people in the eyes more often. I do. That is a problem. I do have the.
Well, I also
bad.
am a words of affirmation person, and
Yeah.
you also have to tell the people in your life that you are a words of affirmation person because sometimes people don't pick up on that shit.
But here's the thing: sometimes those people you're telling that are not the people that are comfortable dishing it out like as comfortable as I am dishing it out to
Sure,
people.
sure.
That like, especially the guys like on that list that are like my close friends. I know them. I know their life as well as they know mine. So I know that that's not how they operate, and you just got to accept that you're not going to get that showiness from them. I mean, that's what my fucking mother's like. She's not a showy person either. So you got to get it. You got to get that love other places.
But I would push back on that as well because I think that when you're in a friendship, which is a relationship,
Yeah, definitely.
that dynamic will shift and change over time. And if you are asking somebody to show up for you in a different way, which your friends clearly have because they've
Oh, yeah.
known you for 25 years
Plus.
plus,
Yep.
then that is actually a possibility.
No matter what I would ask from them, they would do it. I know they would do it.
Right. So then,
And they would happily
then-
do it.
Then maybe you should ask.
Because it would be, I don't want to make it difficult for them. I don't want to make it awkward for them.
I don't think it would be so difficult.
I don't think so either.
Feels like an easy way to get out of putting your
All
feelings
right, then
out there.
fine. I want 4 compliments right now.
Well,
From me, right? Am I one of those people?
You see me every Wednesday for the last 2 years.
It's true.
He said he's in love with you like 17
yeah, he
Yeah,
does care
it's
about
true.
what you think about it.
I brought my stupid band back from the dead when you had a mush brain.
Yeah, it's
You have become one of my closest friends.
I'll
And
take
why-
it.
and
I'll
why-
take that.
And I cherish that.
And
See?
why has he become one of your closest friends?
Who else sends you pictures of the turds they drop?
Nobody.
Who else?
Nobody.
He also showed me his balls after he got snipped.
Yeah.
It's a good bag.
He just holds on to the memory.
It's a good bag. It's a
He
nice
does.
bag. Is there?
That's his once a
He
year
has no
jerk-off
fucking
material.
imperfection. That fucking. I hate him.
I
He's
don't,
got weird scars on his stomach, and even they're
And he still
somewhat
looks
hot.
hot. Yeah.
Oh god damn it! He's had this fucking figuring injury to his midsection, and it's still kind of like, damn, dude, really?
Yeah.
Put it away, you fucking asshole.
Yeah. Save some for the rest of us.
He's got that fucking meat wand on him. It's like, god damn it, dude.
Just everything you want.
He probably doesn't even fucking need glasses. That fucking
I
asshole.
do. My vision is
They're
blurry.
barely a prescription. Anyway, tell us why you've become close with Dennis. Tell us why he's become one of
Tell
your
me I'm
closest
pretty.
friends.
We've been able to relate on something that I hold closer than anything, and that's comedy. Not just stand-up comedy,
Well-
but our sensibilities, our sense of humor, memes we find funny. Let's see, like anything else that you could possibly laugh at, we've related on in some way. We share interests, and we also butt heads on some things. Some things we don't agree with that are funny, but we're able to hash that out and discuss it like two friends.
Common.
And I value that very highly.
There you go.
He tells me when I'm being stupid. I'm like, okay, I am being stupid.
Yeah, but he just told you nice things.
He asked me a week ago about a certain thing happened, and he put himself out there to make something happen somewhere, and he was met with a response that he didn't like, and he asked me, "Am I being an asshole with this?" And I was like, "No, you're not, and here's why."
Yeah.
The fact
I do that.
the fact that you sought out my opinion in that made me think, okay, we
That
are.
shows that I trust you. It's actually something I do with those three guys that I just brought those things about me.
Your brain trust, even.
Is like Matt and Dave more than anyone. I'll be going through some shit and I'll be angry or upset about something, and I will tell them the situation. I'm like, am I the asshole in this situation? And they'll say yes, or they'll say no, and they'll explain why. And then I'll either calm down, or I'll disagree, but I'll still somewhat calm down.
So you
Yeah, I'm easy
both
to diffuse.
you both feel that you can you trust each other enough
Yeah,
to be honest.
I trust
with
his
each other.
opinion. I trust his opinion.
Okay.
Yeah,
I take that as a compliment. I didn't know that.
It's nice to be trustworthy.
yeah.
And
This is a couples therapy session.
That's two.
Here's another thing. It's a two-pronged
Oh,
one.
I love prongs, dude.
I bet you do.
I've been saying that
Especially
since day
double.
one, dude. Fuck yeah, dude.
Oh shit!
Prong gang.
Get it right.
Prong
one
gang.
time.
I keep fat fingering the buttons.
Yo, quit stealing my shit. I'm the fat fingered one.
I need the small buttons back.
Two people can be fat fingered. Don't fucking hog it.
Fair enough.
Maybe I want to be fat.
Why do you say hog?
You heard me.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I like it. I like it.
One thing that Dennis did a long time ago, it actually was the impetus on one of the longest running bits on this show, was homework. Dennis will, if he trusts your, there's a big caveat, if he trusts your opinion, if you tell him to listen to something, check something out, watch something, or give something a try, he will do it. Unlike a lot of people I know, he will actually do it, and he will take an objective approach in it, and then he will give you his honest, unfettered opinion about it after the fact, and you'll either agree with it or not, but he still did it. A lot of people can't say that.
I think I love music, comedy, books, and all forms. What do you call it? I guess you can call it entertainment or whatever.
Yeah.
I love it so much. Is and when I feel very strongly about a record, I want to tell everybody about it. I like something so much, I want to tell everybody about it. And I think there's nothing that bothers me more is when you are so excited about something and you show it to somebody whose opinion you trust, who normally trusts your opinion, and you show it to them and they just completely dismiss it. And just don't say that. Like that is one of the heights of rude to me. Is if I'm I feel really strongly about this. I believe you, whoever I'm talking to at that point, would enjoy it as much as I do because I know your opinions and I value your opinions also. Here it is. I'm showing this to you, and if you just dismiss it, fucking drive me up a goddamn wall.
It sounds like you like to connect with
I do.
people via.
I love to share what I love with other people. I love it. It's one of the coolest bonds you can have with another human being is showing them what you like and seeing if they like it too, and then you can talk about it, you can discuss it, you can share it. Anything further that comes from either that musician, that writer, or anything like that, that's something else you can talk about again, and it's just will bring. That's the kind of like connections you want from somebody. And I think it's one of the most important things to any kind of friendship and any kind of relationship is commonality when it comes to what you love. And if I show somebody something that like really into, if they don't have the time, fair, okay? I understand it. But if they completely dismiss it and just don't even bother, it's very disrespectful, I believe. And also, yeah, I think it's one of the most personal things you can do to someone is share with them new, quote unquote, art of any form.
Something that you've connected on
Yes.
deeply, especially.
Yes. And that's the point of art and all of its types in general,
To connect,
is to
really.
be shared with everybody and to be shown to people. So if you don't, it's hippie as fuck. I know, but I don't
Good
care.
That was
I don't care. It's like, yeah,
No, but I think that's an interest.
I
That's a good.
concur.
That's
That's
three.
a good perspective.
I need one more.
There was two. There was two prongs to that.
Yeah, where's the other prong?
He's a hell of a cook.
So he cooks good food.
Hell yeah, he does. Anything he presents me, no, even if it's something I outwardly have said I don't like, fish or something I don't like, if he made it, I would try it.
That's trust.
Super high compliment.
I
Yeah,
trust.
I mean,
I trust his palate to
Yeah.
be good.
no Diddy, but if if he trusts me enough to put something that I give him into his mouth,
Pause.
yeah. I said no Diddy already. You don't have to do the pause thing. Come on, dude. Don't hammer a fucking joke into the ground. He brings me right back. Yeah. Like if I like cook or make something for somebody and give it to them, and they, like I said, just same with like a recommendation, they just dismiss it.
Right.
I don't even give a shit if you're like, hey, it was too spicy, or hey, I didn't like it.
Not for me.
At least that I know that you took the effort to try it.
Sure.
Yeah.
I
Things
feel
are
that.
making sense.
I
Easy.
feel that's the
That was an
same.
easy one.
Yeah, I feel the same way about it.
Again, that's one of my good qualities. I know how to. I'm not a great cook, but I'm a good cook.
Sounds like you're a pretty great cook to me.
Yeah, it
Well,
actually
I mean,
sounds like
he's
you're
pretty
This shit
damn-
isn't accidental.
He's pretty damn good. Maybe more snack-accidental.
God damn,
We need a
dude.
shotgun sound.
I know.
That would be a really good one to add. Can you
That
add?
might. I probably should.
That's
do that.
actually a really good one.
I'm surprised you didn't say he brings like daily sunshine and whimsy. In
Well,
my
it
life
sounds like
every
that's
day.
what you want somebody to say.
Sure, that'd be great.
And it sounds like it's super hurtful if you put yourself out there and then people don't honor that and engage back with it in the same way that you do.
Yeah,
So
I have problems with rejection.
It's making a lot of sense.
all the sense.
I've been talking about how I have a real bad problem with rejection. That's another reason I don't put myself out there relationship wise.
Oh, hence the great insult of somebody dismissing a suggestion like that.
Right.
Oh,
That's rejection.
The good old nah.
someone could push my mother down a flight of stairs. I wouldn't be as mad if I was like, "Yo, check this record out," and they're like,
Nah.
and they just don't even pay attention to it.
Scene.
But before you push her down, listen to
Yeah. Or while you do it, it might be the perfect soundtrack for pushing a 75-year-old woman down a flight of stairs.
Yeah, you wouldn't know if you didn't check it out.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
Check it out, idiot.
Yeah. Honestly, there's probably no bad music to push,
To
a woman
push
down
somebody,
a flight of stairs.
yeah.
Well, that woman, not all women.
I feel
not
like a
that
challenge. Somebody find that
I'm trying to
music.
think of.
Dude, I just pushed your mom down a flight of stairs to ska. It stunk, dude. I'm like, Fair
Didn't
enough.
work.
Fair enough. Fair.
Scoss.
I mean, because if you
Never meant
you're
to.
like, you're like eat, and you just push
She
her down.
bounces down the stairs. Eat.
And all of a sudden she skanks down the stairs. I'm like, Jesus Christ, I
God
didn't know you
damn
knew how
it.
to do that. God damn it.
When did you get checkerboard shoes on?
All of a sudden she's got a plaid suit on. I'm like, what the fuck?
God damn it.
I thought all you do is wear jeans up to your neck and fucking sweaters year round.
You too? You too, my own mother?
Wait, oh, did you just accuse my mom of listening to you too? I ain't gonna front. The Joshua Tree is a fire album.
I have that CD.
It's a good album, dude.
You too?
Vulnerability.
YouTube. Yeah, that first early U2 is the shit.
Okay.
I can say
Later
that.
U2 fucking
I can say
honks, but yeah, early shit's fucking
Honks?
great. It's really bad. Did you ever hear that song Lemon? Ugh.
I have a list of questions. I guess is this a survey?
Oh,
You're a
so
survey.
I don't know.
Ah!
I'm leaving it to you because I think that was
I
something.
printed
we were-
printed this
Well-
out for Nikita ahead of time.
I had a feeling this was going to happen because everybody was kind of saying maybe you have like ADHD or something like that.
I do.
So we got out this like assessment that I usually use for this.
I was a
but
Ritalin boy. Does that matter?
I'm afraid ADHD, I mean, other than maybe some of the emotional regulation skills within,
Sounds about right.
I'm afraid this is like some mama wounds of like,
I was also one of the first generations where they were just throwing ADD and ADHD out like it was.
notice how he bypassed
pour
that
some of that-
completely.
You want to pour some of that in here?
you just
before
want one?
Sip it? No, I don't want a whole one. Can I just have some of yours?
Just take this and
I
I'll
don't
drink
want
what you
it.
leave. The
It
rest
sounds
and
like
I'll
you do.
finish up.
I want part of it.
I'll finish up.
Then have part of
Yeah.
it. Don't finish it.
Why is everybody yelling at me?
It's fair enough. That's a fair point.
Valid.
Mom wounds.
So
Heard,
what is
heard,
an ADD
heard.
test?
No.
Not exactly.
So do you know that within executive function skills, which is basically what
What's an executive function skill?
No.
executive function skills are critical thinking
Wait.
skills.
Can you say that one more time?
I don't know what executive functioning skills
Okay, there
are.
we go. We got it.
Hey man.
We got there.
See?
Hey,
God,
words-
now they're making fun of my fuck.
Words can be hard
I'm
too.
supposed to be funny.
She's being hurtful. Tom.
We think it's cute and we just
Aw.
want to take our time
Yeah.
and really.
Oh.
proceed.
He's all like, "Notice me, senpai."
I'm a little daffodil.
But do you think ADHD like stands in your way, like executive function stuff, like how to start a task, how to finish it, how to set a goal, how to emotionally regulate?
Probably.
All of that?
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
all part of.
Yeah.
The ADHD. Yeah,
Here's
it
the
is.
thing, but only when it. I don't know if it counts as ADD because it really when it applies to me most of the time. Most of the time, not all the time. Most of the time, if it's something that I know will benefit me, for some reason I'll put it off or not do it and stuff like that. But if it's something for someone else, I will do everything. So I don't know if that counts. Or whatever she jotted down, like dickhead or whatever it is. You know, that might be it too.
I should've-
Asshole
Yeah.
I should
underlined.
have
That's earlier.
When it comes to
I-
improving
yeah.
myself, I think that implies completely.
That was actually the
yes.
first, second, and third thing that I wrote down. I didn't have to write it again.
That's too much math. Stop doing that.
But say the thing that you wrote down because that is a good.
Well, it sounds like what you're saying is that if it doesn't sound like you have intrinsic motivation.
I don't know what intrinsic means.
So like it's coming from within. So it's something like you feel motivated to, wake up every day and do X, Y, and Z for yourself. Whereas if somebody else is asking you to do something and you know it's important to them, then you feel that motivation to complete the task.
I would agree with that 110%.
Okay.
It's a really interesting thing because then in that way that means your ADHD and your emotional stuff mixed together in that way.
Like I'm a really good worker, but when it comes to doing things for myself, I am not good at it at all.
That's because of motivation. Like motivation
Yeah.
is a huge part of how we engage in activities like this. So if you're more motivated because somebody you care about helped you to get motivated versus yourself.
And also in the work situations, because what I do doesn't affect just me; it affects the people I work with and the people that we're working for.
The
So,
customer.
So I won't. Do
so if you're the only one that
If you're the only one to benefit from your action, that's what's
yeah, I probably won't.
halting it?
Honestly, I probably won't do it.
why.
I don't know.
because you would then only be
I-
failing yourself, and it's comfortable to fail myself, and it's not comfortable to fail other people.
Checks out.
Maybe.
Bars. Which
Hold
one?
on.
Which one?
Fuck
I
yeah.
like it. I wasn't expecting
Fuck
it, but I
yeah.
like it.
Damn. That just got me fucking stoked. What else you got in your little paper there?
Well, I was just writing down some. I was just writing down some common themes of things that you were telling me, and just noticing of like maybe contributing factors. But I think
Did I pass the ADD test?
well, I think Nikita's
I don't think we
questions-
started yet.
No, I
Oh.
think Nikita's questions are better, but I will say on
Okay.
the topic of motivation, I work with a lot of kids with ADHD, and capturing motivation for those kids is really, really hard. It's hard to get them motivated to do the thing because you need a lot of motivation and your brain has to work extra, extra hard when you have ADHD to demonstrate executive functioning skills and do the thing. So your brain is working really hard. And
It do be working.
it do be working kind of like in fucked up ways a lot of the time. Right? So it makes it harder for you to complete a task because of your ADHD brain. So you're already taxed in that way. And so what's easier to do for your brain is to not do the thing. Because your brain's distraction, impulsivity, irritability muscles are strong, and your focus, task completion brain is not so strong.
Damn, I'd agree with that like a motherfucker. Yeah, that was pretty good.
What do you think, wife?
Oh, totally.
I mean,
Cool.
impulsiveness, irritability.
Yeah, well, you're describing ADHD.
Yeah.
I also, just to bring it back to, I know dating is not an important thing,
No.
but it feels like that's so interesting that you're so motivated by external, so other people and how especially you care about them. But then this one, like a partner, somebody that could potentially motivate you the most because their attention would be on you the most. You're like, nah, I'm going to avoid that.
Well, the common complaint I would get from the partners was that I was too much when it came to, I don't know how you want to really describe it. Like, I was going too fast emotionally than they could handle. Like, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like, just.
Like you were maybe in a different place about
It's basically
your
like
feelings
I
towards
had
that
a
person?
fucking like I was there like after the 4th month. They wouldn't get there either at all or till like the 10th or whatever you want to call it. You know what I mean?
So you move faster than them.
Oh yeah.
But is that a fault?
I don't know. According to them, yes.
I don't know about that. Like that.
I don't know.
That to me sounds like you picked the wrong person.
Personally, I would
Probably.
disagree also.
Why?
Because I've found myself in relationships and they move very quickly and it fell exactly into place.
Hey man, your lips to God's ears, son. But yeah. Just the girls I've dated, it's been the exact opposite. There's like you're too like I've got needy, clingy. You're too emotional. And shit like that. And I always like chalked it up to the fact that growing up, like, look, I didn't grow up in a fucking like house. I wasn't like beat or anything like that. But there was zero emotion in that household.
So beat emotionally.
So there was like, and it wasn't like even like, I wasn't being even emotionally abused. It's just there was no emotion. It's a very cold.
It was
Home.
fuck.
What?
I'm
Cook.
trying to think
Go
of
ahead
it.
and cook, dude.
I'm trying to think of what it's called. I can't.
It's just like
Starved.
yeah. So it just wasn't there. So then when I would be with a girl and you would get some sort of reciprocation.
Yeah.
Your instinct is like, oh, I've needed this so fucking bad. And it's
Drink it
like,
up.
Yeah.
And then you just, as soon as I was like, yes, I'm like so excited and happy. And then, all right,
They punished that.
you're too much.
All right,
later.
enough.
They're like, yo, later.
And did you feel like you agreed with them that you were too much in those moments?
No, because I didn't know any better.
Right, you're taken aback.
I don't know any
because
better.
You're taken aback.
It's not like
because
I'm the
they're
most
giving-
experienced person when it comes to relationships either.
All right, slow down for me.
I had no training.
After they gave it sounds like you agreed with them. And the only reason I say that is because to me, if I heard that on the outside, somebody's dating somebody for 4 months and they're like, oh, I don't know if I really want to be with you. I don't know if I'm really in this. You're too needy. That sounds like them avoiding making a commitment and either saying one way or another, I absolutely like you or I don't and I know that and I should end it now.
Well, yeah.
And it sounds like you didn't question that.
Yeah, pretty much. I would agree. I would agree with you 100%.
I wonder if a helpful reframe would be not that you're clingy, but that you're a person that really is looking for like connection
which is awesome.
Yeah.
And reassurance, which I think is a good quality.
Yeah.
Because you're clearly wanting to connect with people through music and art and conversation. And so that doesn't make you clingy. It's just you're the type of person that shows like care and thought through connection.
God forbid you want to connect on a deeper level.
Yeah,
I basically,
that's not a
whether
you
it's
problem.
a friendship or like, you know, a romantic relationship, I will pretty much just go in and he's just like, here's me and all my things. I hope you like it. And normally it's just like, we don't. You're weird. Later.
Hurtful. Wrong
Very.
people.
Oh, very. Very much so. And it does fucking hurt.
Oh, yeah.
But
That's the worst kind of rejection.
yeah.
when
So
you lay it out on the table. So it
so-
sounds like you're also a transparent
yeah, so like
person.
you
You
go
were
through
being vulnerable.
yeah, so every time so then when you're finally get like for the first time in your life getting reciprocation of like feelings or even emotions that you were never getting before in your life, and then all of a sudden there's like, nah, dude. So you're just like, all right, I don't know how to deal with this situation, and I don't want to deal with this situation anymore.
Yeah.
So you're then 44, and you just were like, all right, you know what? I don't want to put myself through that. I don't want to put anybody else through that shit. I'm not doing it.
I think a lot of people have felt similarly to you in that
Absolutely.
way.
I'm definitely not original in this fucking idea. Kid, I'm a hack.
Yeah, he's
But-
not the OG.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Not at
wasn't
all.
afraid if I show all my shit
Yeah.
that somebody isn't going to walk away.
I mean, yeah, there was like, oh, there's those times, you know, it'll work out. I'm like, all right, well, my average is not very good.
No,
Well, you
but
also
you're-
don't put yourself out there. it sounds like,
Exactly.
yeah, your average is gonna stay shit.
Exactly. You're 100% right.
But I think I would like to come back to the thought that I brought, which
Okay.
was, I wonder if it would be a helpful reframe for you to think about the fact that you are just a person that really values connection and you like connection.
I also just want to add, like, and maybe it's a female perspective in this too, but that is hella admirable that it sounds like your mom kind of emotionally did not provide for you, meaning you didn't have somebody to teach you those things. And then especially as a male,
She came up from a fucked up background herself.
so she's got her reasons.
Yeah, it's not like she's just mean. She's just.
Hey,
that's
we all
just-
have our
yeah.
stuff, right? Like, can you imagine being
Yeah.
a parent? Like, is there a
Yeah,
harder job than that?
exactly.
But at the end of the day, she wasn't able to model and teach you these things. And so the fact that you, most especially as a male in this society,
Mm-hmm.
are able to express yourself, be emotional, be vulnerable, show up in that way, I don't know many well put together, healthy people who would not find that highly attractive.
Yeah,
I didn't.
It's pretty
Also,
miraculous.
it's not like I came to any of these conclusions myself. It took years and years of therapy to get there. Yes.
listen to what she just said.
Say it again.
Hear it, feel it. I want you to just sit with it.
I think that it is highly admirable that, given the circumstances and the situations that you've been through, that you still make a choice on a very regular basis to express yourself and be vulnerable and show that to other people. And it says a great deal about your character and your strength. And you might not be giving yourself enough credit for that.
That's like 5 compliments.
I really appreciate that. Thank
Of
you. Here's the thing. It's like all that shit. Like you're 100% right. And the thing is, like,
Starts pop blocking.
no matter how much of that shit goes on, like I still don't. I'm not like, look, I'm not putting myself out there, but I'm not completely gonna shut down either, because fuck that.
Well, you do it with your friends, it sounds like.
I don't shut down with them.
To some-
My
no.
close friends.
I mean, like, it sounds like you continue, in some ways,
Yeah.
you continue to be vulnerable with your friends.
I also, until this asshole, I don't really make new friends. If that
Neither
makes
do
sense.
Nikita and I.
You know what I mean? Though, and look, like the youngest friendship I have is with him. And I met you 2015.
Met, yes.
Yeah,
Yeah, but you guys didn't, like...
he didn't drag. It wasn't.
We didn't connect right away, but
Until-
we
Right.
met.
Right.
We fucking messaged back and forth for a long time talking
Yeah,
about
here and
comedy
there.
and jams and shit like that. But then he's like, "Yo, dude, you got to come do a podcast with me." I was like, "No, fuck that. It's corny." And then eventually he wore me down.
Yeah,
and I was
this
like,
is
yeah.
so corny.
Oh, it absolutely is. But you know what? I complain a lot, but all my complaining is bullshit, because this is the one thing I look forward to,
Oh, that's a really nice compliment, Tom.
isn't it?
I'll take that one also.
That's a really
I
good
mean,
one.
I
Thank
don't enjoy most things. Well, I don't really enjoy life that much. I enjoy Wednesdays. I regret it in the morning when I'm fucking 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, God, I'm really fucking tired, but I also got to get out of the habit of sleeping. Well, yeah, I love fucking Wednesdays. Wednesdays rule.
This show has also expand not our horizons per se, but it also gets us out of this state sometimes
Another thing
because of our damn listeners.
I love doing,
Shout out to the listener.
and I love doing,
So-
Because you.
another thing I love doing, and I like doing it, I do it through
Patrons.
this podcast too, is I love showing Tom my friends.
Yes, he has some great friends.
I love them. I think they're great. They're great people, and you guys are so fucking weak, dude. Just ask for it.
Hey,
I'll
nobody
give you-
asked you, buddy. You're getting free therapy.
Fair enough. But yeah, like I know my friends, like my close friends, are fucking great people. So I'm like, yeah, I'm bringing them on, and you'll fucking love them too. And how many of my friends are just like, yo, meet you like one time, they're like, all right, and fucking all of a sudden they're like, they want to hang out with you. They
Often.
wanna, yeah.
Well, it's hard not to want to be friends with Tom, I think.
Have you
I'm
seen the hair?
great at
Have you
picking
seen
friends.
his fucking hair?
Fucking
that shit is
annoys the
dirty.
shit out of me.
I'll just cut it off again.
I mean,
Don't-
he's
no
hair.
also the first
That's
friend of
love.
mine that has a good head of hair.
Yeah.
Is that empty?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
This one is too, baby.
You trying to put up your butt?
Thanks, Toots. Go boof that thing.
Both. of them.
Yeah. So I share everything with all my.
Did you call them toots or tits?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Good joke, you
Toots
guys.
is good. Yeah. I call them
They're
Toots.
meshing. Their brains are.
Good joke, both of you.
Dude, telling you, dude, we're simpatico.
That's the word.
Yeah, I'm fucking learned, bro.
He's so learned.
I'm telling you.
You guys are cute together. You-
All
Yeah.
right.
Oh,
Oh my god, dude.
Oh my god, you
very
got
sweet.
so
he
many
lets
compliments.
me. He lets me wear his varsity jacket sometimes. Oh my god. Like if we're out in public together, he pulls out like his pocket, so that little white piece is like showing of his pocket, and I hold on
Little
to
bunny
it.
ear.
I hold on to it.
I thought that you guys
Nice.
walked with your hands in each other's butt pocket.
We tried to, but he walks way faster than me.
He
due to the
walks
fact-
so fast,
It's-
and it's so annoying. I'm like,
And
why are
here's the
you
thing.
running away from
I
me?
also walk slow because I'm a
you
big.
wobble.
Yes,
You
I do
weeble
wobble.
he walks with intention.
Yeah, but my intention is never to walk Mach 5.
It is not. It is not to. Your intention is not to fall.
The wobble is not intentional.
That's very fucking true.
That's
Yeah.
what I meant
Well, I
by
mean,
that.
the Crocs certainly don't help.
I'm a very clumsy boy. I'm not very dexterous.
Mm.
Yeah. I love my Tommy, dude.
Aw.
He's a sweet little boy.
He is.
He's a
I do
sweet
my
little boy.
best.
He's a sweet little boy. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him, dude.
Sounds like you got to learn a little bit about
Yeah.
you today too.
Yeah.
I think he knew.
How do you feel having your entire life ripped open by two strangers?
Fine.
Okay.
I mean,
Not so bad.
A little South African woman did it 15 years ago. It's fine.
She sounds cool, but
I
I do
eventu-
think you should probably see her
There's
a
just
little more often.
there's just a
Maybe talk about some of these
That's
things
just-
we
you should
talked
maybe,
about.
yeah. What do you
honestly the
guys-
only reason of that is just financial. That's the only.
Oh,
Honestly, if I could afford it, I'd go daily. But yeah, like I got to a certain point in my life where I'm
that's
like,
called being in the
where I'm like,
hospital.
I know. Well, I've been there quite a few times
3 and
myself
2.
as well. Yo, shout out to Metalwood. That fucking apple juice is pretty fucking good. But yeah, it's just like a point in your life. You're like, I know most of my faults. It's like, fuck it. What's the point of hiding? It's corny.
Well, I mean, it sounds like you're self-aware, but it's
Yeah.
one
I
thing
don't
to
do
be-
much to help the situation.
Well, that's the
Yeah,
'cause I
that's-
think that
that's
was
the
what
drawback.
Nikita was maybe gonna get at was like values and like goals.
Mm.
I have values. I just
I
don't
feel
value
like I
me.
heard you maybe bring that up, but I don't know if we ended up talking about it. Or
I mean, maybe earlier, but it because it does. It feels like you already know what your stuff is,
Yeah.
and you could work on that, but you also talk yourself out of it. I mean, every time
Oh,
we bring
yeah.
it up, you right away talk
Oh,
yourself
yeah.
out of it. So
You know how many times I could be outside exercising and going on for walks and shit like that, and I'm just like, I'll just go to bed early. I'd say 3 times a week that happens.
ooh, so what is discipline to you?
Discipline? Showing up for work every day.
Just work?
That's it, yeah. I know it's not much.
But what about yourself? Like self-discipline.
I fast Tuesdays and Thursdays.
There you go. Yeah.
that's discipline.
That's a recent thing, though. That's not like a new thing. That's just that is a new thing. It's not something I've always been doing.
okay,
And that
but you're
is
doing
fucking
it.
hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that a 24-hour thing?
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Well, liquids.
But still, that's
Yeah.
tough.
Yeah. for a lifelong fatty, it's pretty fucking hard. But yeah, and I don't want to fucking pat myself in the back end either. But yeah, it's the one thing I've only been doing it for 6 months.
It's something. It's a start of something.
Yeah.
It's just if you feel like you're trying to, like you said, set a goal. I need to go for a walk or I need to do this, and then halfway through it, you're like, never mind.
And there's been times where I've actually had that goal and I've done it. Like I did lose a shit ton of weight a few years back, but then one hiccup came down the lane, COVID, and I stopped and gained most of that weight right back.
I never got back on the bandwagon type of thing.
Mm-mm.
Is it time?
Oh fuck yeah, it's time. I even bought a goddamn exercise bike.
What?
I have a thought.
Yeah, I have an exercise bike now. Here's the problem: weight limit, 350 pounds. Dennis McGonigal, 401 pounds.
We're getting there.
Well, here
You'll be on the Peloton soon. Don't worry.
I'm not a Peloton. I'm not a fucking baller, dude.
It was a joke.
Come on, dude.
I have a thought.
That's good.
Is it that Dennis is a new Peloton instructor? 'Cause
Fuck yeah.
that would be
I
awesome.
would watch
Right?
that. I would watch that.
It's like, yeah, wouldn't you rather play video games instead? What are you even doing, dude? You look stupid in that sweaty ass shirt.
Or would you rather go on a fucking 90s tough guy hardcore ride with
Fuck
Dennis?
yeah. Dude, it's like, yeah.
Just like bulldoze.
Would you rather
playing
like do
in the
that? Would you
background.
rather sweat or would you rather sweat out the armpits of your good t-shirts? Like fuck that, dude.
Well, I think
I'm a silly guy.
you are silly.
I
So
know.
silly.
I think that that's why there's a goose right there.
I'm telling you.
That's exactly why.
I think that because you're the type of person that lacks intrinsic motivation but cares about not failing other people or doing things for other people, perhaps if you found a community in which other people would motivate you to do the thing like exercise, that would be more motivating because then if you didn't go, then you would be failing
Yeah.
those people.
Is this how you like follow around and loop in jujitsu?
I was actually going to
'Cause
bring
any-
that was actually
No. always have to find a way.
Not joining your cult. Not joining your cult.
well,
I knew
you're
this was gonna
already
happen.
gay, so you're
For
halfway
pay.
there.
Only if they pay well.
What if
There's
we
no
just
pay.
give you compliments the whole
Look,
time?
What if I just complimented you the whole time I beat you up?
You asked me what my number was for when me to actually like give my little boy hole. If someone was like, "Hey,
It's a manhole.
I'm
It's
gonna
not a boy
if
hole.
someone's like, "Hey man, I'm gonna Roger your little boy hole," but after 6 months you're gonna be 75 pounds lighter,
You literally would.
free of charge.
You literally would. Mm-hmm. You literally would.
I feel like there are
Absolutely.
so many easier ways.
Yeah.
There
Yeah,
are.
but what makes the better story later on in life? You know, what if I eventually settle down with a nice girl and we have kids? Like, Papa,
You'd have to date to do that.
Papa,
You'd have to leave the house to
I
do that.
saw these pictures of you when you were a big fat fuck, and now you're a skinny mini. What happened? Well, your dad gave up his boy hole,
And he became a man.
and he became a man. That would be what come most heteros when I'm just getting fucking railed from the back, dude.
Which brings me to my fifth question, which is
I don't think that would happen though, because I don't have a good ass, and I think gay dudes like a good
No,
ass.
you
on a
go.
guy.
I mean, there's a bare ass. That's the whole point of it. Fuzzy.
I mean, it can be bare, but it's flat. I can get the secretary spread on that thing.
it's not about maybe the aesthetics, but more the
I don't have good hips
the
either.
inside parts,
They are pristine.
right?
Proceed.
Yeah, which brings me to my fifth question before I was rudely interrupted.
I do that.
What is your best submission?
I don't know what the fuck that word means.
What is your best grappling?
What's your
submission?
go-to?
What's your go-to, buddy?
For what?
Fighting.
Concerned.
For fighting?
For fighting.
I'm too old for fighting.
Wrong.
That's not
We
the
gotta
way
get
to
out the
fuck-
mats. We have to start doing
That's
this
not
right
the
now.
way to fucking solve an altercation.
That's wrong. Sorry. The answer's wrong.
But if I absolutely I've gotten in fist fights recently. Don't get me wrong.
Sorry.
Whoa.
They brought props, dude. I didn't know
Wrong.
you were fucking hanging out with Carrot Top. Yo,
I've always wanted one of these.
I know you have a sound thing.
a really bad haymaker.
We just waited until the end.
Yeah, we did.
Really bad haymaker. Basically, once I figured out if I put all my weight behind a punch, it's actually pretty great.
Okay.
Yeah, use
That's
my
that's an
use my
answer.
fatness to an advantage.
It is an answer.
Solid
That is
punch.
an answer, but it's
Well,
still wrong because the
I grew
answer
up-
was rear naked choke.
about
Should I
that.
go to number 6 or should I go to number 1?
Are you being inquired right
Dude,
now?
they are not drafting me into this shit. I am not drinking this fucking Kool-Aid. Unless it's Purple Source Rex. That shit was banging.
Okay. Yeah, you are being inquired, by the way.
I'm not joining fucking no. I'm not doing
Is-
Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Is butter pecan the best flavor of Dunkin' Donuts coffee syrup?
No.
Wrong.
Hit the button.
Absolutely no. No, I will die on that fucking hill. It's mocha,
button again.
and anything different is a fucking wrong answer.
Mocha, really?
Hit the button.
Fuck
again.
yeah.
Definitely. He's
Have
so
you tried?
wrong.
Have you tried the butter?
Yes, I've
can hear it
tried.
better.
I've
It's funny
tried
every time.
every single flavored syrup in Dunkin' Donuts. I don't know if you guys don't know me that well, right? Fair enough.
I feel like I know you really well now.
I go.
Write up a paper or two or something.
I go twice daily to the Dunk. I know what I like. I've tried everything. Yeah, the Dunk is fucking great, dude. I actually, the last time I was actually infatuated with a girl, she worked at Dunkin' Donuts. Her name was Payall, but I kept calling her PayPal. But yeah, the Dunk. I've gone through all the menu. I know the menu.
Up.
What, Payall? She was so fucking pretty. Ugh. God damn it, dude. And she laughed at every stupid thing I said. God
He
bless
was
her,
in
dude.
love.
She moved back. She moved back to Pakistan, dude.
Well, you wouldn't have gone on a date with her anyways.
Nah, she was arranged. Fucking.
You hate to see it.
I know, right?
That
We can
is
insert a button
still.
of that Pakistan, that woman, Pakistan.
That guy wouldn't have treated her right. He wouldn't have fucking let her read all his comic books, dude. Fuck that guy.
He probably
Prob-
didn't even read comic.
Right? Probably didn't even read it all. I let her read my fucking books too.
Damn,
real
even the
book.
books.
The books,
Wow.
dude. Yep, I'd let her
Let
look
her
at the
into
books.
some places.
I'd show her the bookshelf, dude. I don't show that to everybody.
All the nooks and crannies.
Really?
That's how you know I like Tom. I actually bought him a book.
That is actually
Mm-hmm.
like I think peak like love is to buy a book for somebody.
I knew he liked the movie Johnny Mnemonic. I was at a used bookstore and I saw the book that inspired Johnny Mnemonic, written by one William Gibson. The book's called Neuromancer. Check it out.
It's next to
And
my
I was
bed.
like, you know what? I'm gonna buy that, and I gave it to Tom
That's really
because he had some downtime. I was like, hey, he could read a book.
That's romantic as fuck.
Mm.
nice. Yeah.
I'm a romantic as a motherfucker. I'm
believe
great
that.
at that part.
Add that to the list,
Yeah.
too.
The next question is choosing brown rice over white rice racist?
It depends. Now, when you say white rice, are you talking straight Uncle Ben, or are you talking like Jasmine?
Jasmine.
Are you talking like straight up like Uncle Ben, or are you talking the sticky rice?
I feel like I'm just saying is
Yeah, the question.
choosing brown rice over white rice racist.
If it is racist, it's still the correct answer. Brown rice over white. Yellow rice overall, but brown rice over white rice.
Did I not say yellow rice earlier today?
I should have included yellow rice.
Yeah, you fuck with the Goya like that?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I think we're gonna give it to him.
Dude, the
I think
yellow,
we're gonna give that
yellow
to him.
rice, when you put the same seasoning on the pork chop? Motherfucker.
So you're saying it's not racist?
No.
Okay.
If it's called, if it's your palate, it's not racist.
If it's a preference.
Flavor can't be wrong.
Because look, if you're choosing barbecue over shepherd's pie, it doesn't mean you hate white people. It means you love flavor.
That was funny.
Hey, I take food seriously. I don't know if you can get a look at me, but yeah, I take food.
Well,
very
I
seriously.
realize. I guess that was
Yeah.
like a really good question to
Yeah.
ask you in particular. The next question is, what is the best episode of X-Files?
Oh, fuck, dude. I've got three.
Pick
I've
one.
got three.
Well, let's hear what all three are, and then we'll tell you if you're right or wrong.
Episode 1 is the first appearance of the villain Eugene Victor Toombs. He was the guy that would eat people's, I believe it was their liver, and then he would get power from that where he could stretch really long and like make his body real like pliable. He could fit in like vents and shit.
Yeah.
He was great the first time around, but then they kept overusing him and it kind of ruined it. There was another one where Mulder and Scully were on a cruise ship and it got lost in this time loop where it was flashing back to the present, to the past, to the present, to the past. That was a great one.
In the
Bermuda
Arctic?
Triangle, I think.
Yes, correct answer. And the other one, and I'll say this is my favorite episode, the one with the Negro League baseball team and the guy that was pitching for them. It was actually the dude who was on Law and Order, the main Law and Order. His name is Jesse something. Great actor. But he was actually a gray alien who had come to Earth and he discovered his love of baseball.
I do remember that.
Joined the Negro Leagues during the 1960s, you know, when fucking like segregation, racism was still a thing. And even when his teammates found out that he wasn't like a normal dude, he was an alien, they still were fucking helping him get the fuck out, escape the G-Men.
That was a good episode.
Great
Very
episode.
wholesome.
Yeah, those are my answers.
Okay.
I would go the baseball one over all of them.
Sorry, it's wrong.
Whoa.
What?
It's the correct answer is episode 5,
Which
season
is?
4.
The fluke.
See, I don't know them by episode number. I just know the episodes.
This is just, I think
The
all those
Fluke Man's a
episodes.
great episode.
The Fluke Man's my
It's a
favorite.
great episode. It's a great one. Also, the one with the inbred family and the mom was
Yes.
armless, legless, and she was underneath.
Yes.
That
Oh,
one's
another
tough.
great one is the one where they found out that the Jersey Devil was actually a feral human who was a baby that was out in the Jersey
I don't
Pine
remember
Barrens
that one.
and actually grew up to about, I think they were about like 20 or 30, but they had just grown up in the Pine Barrens.
That's probably
They were
real.
abandoned and they just
That
grew
sounds
up.
actually
Right
pretty
now.
So
real.
they found out the Jersey Devil was a feral human. And that was a great
one of
episode.
my favorites, probably the best series of episodes, is when Mulder's sister was alive.
Oh, yeah. But you know what series of episodes I hated? Anyone that had that son of a bitch Alex Krycek.
I hate that
Yeah,
motherfucker.
fuck that guy.
God,
I see
hate
him on
that
other
dude.
shit and I instantly hate it.
Like
Yeah,
like
fuck
when
that
Mulder
guy.
was in the fucking the gulag.
Yeah.
And they were
Yeah.
sticking that shit in his nose and stuff, and he was
Yeah.
all talking all Russian with his
Yeah.
friends. Fuck that guy.
Didn't he try to fucking put the black oil in his eyeball in that
Yep,
episode?
Exactly.
Yo, fuck that guy.
Fuck Alex Krycek.
Fuck Alex Krycek and fuck the cigarette smoking man too.
yeah,
Raoul
fuck
Bloodworth.
that guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fuck him. William B. Davis. I hope you fucking die. No, I don't. I hope he probably has family that loves him.
He's alive still.
That irritability coming out.
Really?
Yeah.
All those
Wow.
cigarettes?
He's alive still. Those are fake cigs.
Here's the last question. How many tampons did NASA send a woman into space with for 6 days?
Well,
6 days.
For 6 days.
6 days, one woman.
One woman.
6 days, one woman.
One woman, one vagina.
I would.
As far as I know.
Well, did they? I wonder if they had actually had knowledge of how long, if she was on her period at the time.
Mind you, this is.
But then
NASA.
again, like,
mind you, these are literal
also-
rocket scientists.
And also, NASA, they have you under a microscope before they send you into fucking space, so they
Exactly.
should know
They knew her cycle.
exactly, precisely
Down
the
to the
answer.
moment.
So I would say they sent her up with one for 6 days,
Wow.
or
interesting.
none, one or none.
I told he's
Nerds don't know about ovulation.
the self-awareness, the vulnerability. He's bringing it.
You don't understand. These guys can tell you about a spacewalk and how to fucking fix a dish, in zero gravity. They can't tell you how the vagina's wall lining fucking falls out once a
It's
month.
true. He is correct
They
about
don't
that.
know that shit. Yeah, they probably sent her with one.
That is unfortunately that is incorrect.
Zero?
They sent her up with 100 tampons for 6
Oh,
days.
that's nice of them. They didn't know. They were fucking. They didn't want to judge her flow.
I expected worse, honestly.
They didn't want to judge her flow. Honestly, if they wanted to be. Honestly, they should have sent her. What was those cup things called?
a diva,
Diva
cup.
cup?
Yeah, they sent them with that. You just rinse it.
the
Yeah.
gravity on the
Yeah.
Diva cup. Can you imagine?
Oh,
Oh my God, that shit would just be-
Oh yeah,
Ew, all
that wouldn't
icky.
work. Yeah, the gravity would not work.
That's
Are you sure you're not a
wild.
fucking NASA scientist?
Me?
Her?
Her?
She know about fucking. Yeah,
Is like literally one of the smartest people I
I mean,
know,
better
so.
to have too many and not need it than to have too few and need it, right?
Well,
I
the
suppose.
average amount of tampons needed per day
And
is
let-
like 6.
And let's be honest, those fucking tampons stayed in that space station for the next 6 visits to that space station.
That or they just started opening them into space. Like maybe the aliens will find these.
It's like, yo,
Hey,
Earth is-
aliens need tampons
dude,
too.
aliens is
how
like,
stupid we are.
It's
Help
like,
us.
yo, they're way behind us in space travel, but they know all about being
They
absorbent.
know how to plug a hole.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm like, it's like stocking like the tampon dispenser in like a public bathroom. That's what they were doing at the space station. So
Some
yeah,
logic there.
yeah.
That could have been it.
I'm
Or
still
Yeah.
shocked that like 1,000 rocket scientists came to that conclusion.
If
Yeah.
I was her, I'd actually put 2 in at a time just to fucking
that would no.
treat yourself,
No.
spoil yourself.
That's definitely not how
It's
it
a
works.
special
when it comes
occasion.
to
Give yourself
absorbance.
BV.
Yeah, there you go. Get toxic.
Give yourself
shock.
toxic
Get
shock.
toxic shock syndrome.
It's
a
just like a
treat.
little treat.
Oh, could you imagine how silly she'd be if she came out with like one in each ear in her nostrils, just like, "Hey guys, who am I? I'm tampon astronaut." Everybody's like, "Classic you." Yeah. Then she's a life of movie night every night, dude. Shout out to all the NASA scientists that are female, except for Krista McCullough. You never made it, loser.
Yeah, have all the tampons you want, idiots.
Nah, man, you shouldn't joke about Krista McCullough. She blew up over the fucking Florida coast.
You
dude.
made the joke.
I know.
Okay.
I was going back. I was
Oh, okay.
apologizing for what I said.
It didn't really sound like an apology
I have
at all.
remorse, dude.
When you point a finger, there's 3 pointing back at you.
Yeah, exactly.
I actually made that joke the other day. It didn't
Doesn't
land.
sound like a joke.
It didn't land.
You know,
I
the
saw
last-
some bitch that was like this. Got none pointing at me. I got none pointing at me.
Yeah. I'm gonna start pointing like that. Actually, I kind of do.
Can you
I
imagine?
do talk with my hands.
You
sometimes.
have pointed at Tom aggressively like at least twice.
Sounds about right. Yeah.
And I don't know if it's just because of the length of your arm, but it was like the whole table.
If there's a compliment of the length of my arm, I'll take it. Like I said, I'll take
I
compliments
think it was
where
simply
I
a
can get them.
comment. It was more of a comment.
You should
Looking
see him
for
at
him.
the bar.
So you're saying I have short arms?
I'm just saying.
That's fucked up, dude.
No, actually,
I'm
what I,
self-conscious
Very
about these things.
insensitive.
what I actually said was more of a comment on that you pointed aggressively.
Way to dig yourself out of that one. I liked it.
That's how I
As someone who digs
Could've been
himself
all
out of things constantly.
Well done.
It actually kind of sounds like you dig yourself into stuff
Mm.
and then you just dance around
I do
that.
be digging.
Damn, she just
Yeah.
jujitsu'd that comment.
Yeah,
Not
you
wrong.
dig in and then you live in there and then you dance around it, but then you keep living in there.
I
I
don't know if I.
imagined a lot of holes, and he gets in one, and then he crawls out, and he's like, look at me, and then he gets into another
Yes.
one. He's like, damn it.
Yes.
So I'm like a Punxsutawney Phil type of situation.
I
Yeah.
don't think that's a unfair comparison.
But like more like the movie Holes. And then there's all
Didn't
your
see it.
friends around you that are kind of like throwing you like a hey, here's like a here's a shotgun to kill that fucking
Myself?
snake.
0!
Here's that
I keep putting it under my chin. They're like, no, that's not what we meant.
all your friends are like, here's this shotgun to kill the
better.
lizards, and you're like, I'm just gonna dance around the hole.
Now you
instead.
must carry Madame Zeroni up the
What's
mountain.
wrong with lizards? Why are you guys so mad at lizards?
Holes was mad at lizards.
I didn't see it.
Dude, the yellow spotted lizards are toxic. They're
Wait, is that the
dangerous.
one with Shia LaBeouf?
Yes,
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
tired of this, Grandpa.
exactly.
You gotta remember, I'm
too damn bad.
older. I was like 20 when that movie came out.
And
Fair enough.
it's
Fair
still
enough.
rocked.
Fair enough.
The book is good.
You don't read books.
I read that one.
That's the last one.
No,
You haven't
Really
touched.
It
the-
was
You
you haven't
required
touched.
reading
You haven't
in
touched the one I
school.
got you, did you?
I'm in a chapter. Yeah.
A chapter?
Yeah.
Is it chapter 1?
Uh-huh.
Is it called forward or acknowledgments?
I don't read those.
Table of contents?
I also don't read those for the record.
Oh
It's a bunch of fucking fluff.
no, I'll read forwards. Depends.
Well, Tom was telling me you like sci-fi type books, or am I making that up?
What about forwards?
No, I'm just saying in general that you like.
I like
Some
every kind.
sci-fi
I like
type.
every kind of book.
Oh, okay.
I love nonfiction as well.
Yeah, he's a nonfiction guy.
Yeah, as well. I love
Oh,
fiction.
okay.
I love
Big time.
fiction a lot too, but it's got to be. If it's fiction, I want something weird to it. Because like, why do I want to fucking read a story about two people that fall in love? I've done that. Who cares? If it's like, yo, this person goes to space, like, yeah, let's go. I've never done that. I want to read about it.
Let me escape all
Or
of
some
my life.
Graham Hancock.
Because I love me some Graham Hancock. But yeah,
I love Graham Hancock.
Wow, why
I've read 'em
I'm
all.
the only one at this table that doesn't know who that is.
shout out to Graham, dude. You can watch his TV show.
I just read a bunch of like horny fairy books.
I don't mind fairy books. I actually just finished one. It was written by Stephen King.
Was it horny?
No, not really.
Oh,
Was it
Even when he's
Icky?
horny,
then
it's,
what's the point?
even when he's horny, it's kind of weird. He's
Definitely.
I love that guy. But he's a strange bird.
Mm.
But yeah. If it's in fiction, I want escapism. That's what books are fucking for.
I would agree with that.
With nonfiction,
completely.
it's not escapism. It's just like I want to learn about something. But fiction, yeah. Why the
Yeah.
fuck would you want to read about? Oh, this guy just goes to work every day. Who gives a shit? Does he fucking go to another dimension? Like,
I don't think people
wasting my
write. Do
fucking
people
time.
wrght books about that? There's
Yeah.
dudes
This
going to
guy,
work.
he
isn't
just
that all
did
that
some
fucking?
shit.
It's all
Well,
that John Grisham shit my
I will
parents read.
scrap my book idea
Like I can't read fucking like
about
detective
Dennis.
novels and shit like that.
Oh, I like them. Like I like a mystery thriller. I'm a big true crime person.
I like documentaries about true crime. I don't like reading books about true crime.
Mm.
But also that's my main intake of entertainment is books. I don't watch TV.
You hear that, ladies? He won't be glued to the TV all day.
I not at all actually.
he will read
don't
a book
watch,
about it.
Only time I'm ever on TV is when I'm playing video games. I don't fuck with
Video James?
video games. You know, have you ever met him? He's a very nice man. But yeah, I like reading. But also,
Mother drag me.
but I'm not acting like I'm fucking some
Video
scholar either. I do read comic books and science fiction novels and shit too. But
Fucking nerd.
all my intake is more reading. I get more out of reading than I do.
And he can read.
Yeah, I can read. I'm very good at that.
He can speak. He can read.
I can.
He can cook a
There's-
grilled cheese.
I can count. I'm really bad at grilled cheese.
I actually have a very good grilled cheese.
I'm
combo.
terrible at it. It's the one thing my mom can cook. She fucking nails it every time.
So your
But she
mom
uses
wasn't a good
American
cook.
cheese though. Like, fuck out of here.
Nothing
Another
wrong with
child
it.
wound.
I like
there's-
American cheese.
But there's so many cheese options. Why would you go back to fucking American?
Yeah, don't limit yourself, but it is the classic choice.
If you're still choosing American after you're 14 years old, you're doing life wrong.
What about Coopers? Y'all ever fuck with Coopers?
That's the only American I'll accept. Cooper Sharp is fucking great.
I also do
Best
like
macaroni and cheese.
I'll do
agree.
like a jalapeno.
I don't know why I
cheese.
do it all that. Fuck. Jesus.
It communicated something.
the passion.
I'm passionate about.
Yeah, you give a shit about mac and
Passion of the
cheese.
Yeah,
cheese.
shit. And as white people, we have a very bad reputation with macaroni and cheese. I want to show that I'm not like that. I appreciate having multiple cheeses with your macaroni and cheese.
Yeah.
Underrated cheese for macaroni and cheese? Gorgonzola.
More culture.
Really? Mm-hmm. You think?
Gives a nice little smoky flavor.
I would try it. If Tom would try it, I would try it.
I'd try anything.
Yeah, he would kind of try
Oh,
anything.
really?
Be careful. I just imagine mac and cheese on your lap. You're like, what's underneath here?
Damn, I guess I gotta dig around, huh?
Oopsie.
really
This macaroni
warm.
and cheese is so hot. Yeah.
It's extra gooey.
I mean, we've all had a pretty hot thing of fucking Stofers every once
We've
in
been
a
there.
while. Yeah.
We've been there.
Stofers, you say?
Stouffer, yo, don't fucking talk bad about the stove.
Meat and the sweet.
Stouffer's macaroni and cheese and Stouffer's lasagna.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I'm definitely hungry.
Did you bring questions today?
Did I?
Yeah.
Is it at that time already?
I'd say.
There's a time, the thing has come before that though.
Which is?
The pee break.
Ah,
Oh, okay. I do
Fair.
have to pee.
See?
I was afraid I started
I knew
looking
that.
around.
Yeah, remember I said I was at the end of the one divider in this notebook?
yeah.
Apparently, I'm on the second one.
Oh.
That was an acid attack.
Oh, I
I thought
missed
that was
it.
it for us.
No. This isn't Sharia law.
Yo, I don't mind being inquired. Dude, I remember somebody, Mike, on our anniversary episode, brought me his own batch of inquiries. I was like, this is nice. I figured Tom would show the initiative and make something himself, but only one-sided relationship here.
Dude, you got like 6 compliments tonight. Like,
I know, it's the most
fucking
I've
ride,
had in
at
like-
least ride that high.
Dude, you kidding me? The rest of the year, you kidding? All right. Fuck yeah!
We're mature.
That's good shit. Guaranteed laughs.
The day I don't find that funny is the day you can push the dirt in. I'm done.
Did you time that for right when he was about to speak?
Dude, he took that thing away from me before.
I believe that.
Yeah.
Oh, this giant red button is
banned me
now
from it.
yours.
That's another fucking... Oh!
That's the gift.
Shit, that's another one he's gonna fucking... I'm not allowed to touch that one either, am I?
It is so much bigger than I thought it would.
I'm gonna use it for.
A lot of people say that to Tom. Wah, wah.
I'm gonna use it exclusively for when Larry speaks.
Yeah, I was thinking...
It's the Larry button.
The minute something sounds like a gargoyle that has fucking asbestos poisoning.
This is a great noise.
Love you, Lair Bear.
Isn't it a good noise?
Thank you so much.
Love you, Lair Bear.
Does it have an off switch?
The Larenstain Bear.
No,
it doesn't.
Might have batteries, so keep
It does
some
have
on
batteries.
All right.
So you're welcome.
Like all good men. Mm-hmm. Let's go. All right. We have a regular recurring segment on this program for first timers.
Pilgrim.
Program. We're a cultured people. So when it's your first time on here, you get 12 of the hardest questions you two will ever be asked. Ever. And I want you to take them seriously. And I want you to... You told me to take time to think about your answers. You told me to do that, and I tried my best. So I want
Didn't
you to
really
try...
feel like you tried, but okay.
Fair enough. Well, we've also established that I'm very bad at trying. So, honestly, I was being on brand.
He's like, I'm consistent.
What's
Hey,
your excuse?
That's one of my fucking
You can
selling points.
depend on me.
I'm consistent.
Can you actually crack me one of these other ones before you start your fucking
Beer
line of
me,
questioning? Appreciate it.
I was waiting for the fart
That's
sound
such
at that
a
same
good
moment.
noise. Thank you.
It is, dude.
A cracking open of a can.
Yeah.
It's one of the better ones. Yeah.
All right. Question number 1. Are you two ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
We're ready.
That wasn't the first question, but that was a question. Gripping inquiries. Actually, I've renamed it. It's gripping shrinkquiries.
Well,
Uh-oh.
Wordplay humor for Kelso and Nikolai. All right, question number 1. You ever cuss?
Yes.
Yes.
Incorrect. All right.
I didn't hear the button, so it doesn't count.
Fuck. Now it's real.
Give Daddy the
All
button.
right.
I'm going to abuse the shit out of this.
Make sure you keep score for us too. Don't.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, wait to see how it plays out.
Nah,
Go on.
fuck that.
She's going into it fucking fired up, dude.
I'm telling you, these fighters
It's a bad energy.
these fighters are all aggro.
Right?
Or
God
is it
damn,
a
dude.
good energy and you just can't?
Yeah, I'm just
play the
matching
game,
you guys.
buddy?
You know, you told me to take it seriously. I'm in it. My head.
Yeah,
is
I'm in it.
Okay,
I'm
okay,
fucking
okay.
serious. So how about you get serious and
Okay.
ask me the
Hey,
fucking questions?
hey.
Or don't ask me to show up next time. All right, bro.
Hey.
Heard.
Touche. Question number 2. Ever see a dog that looked employed?
Yes.
Yeah, me too, dude. It's just like, it's in a car, right? And the guy driving's like kind of lean back so you can't see him. So you see this dog that's riding shotgun and he's just like eyes straight forward.
Focused.
You're like, dude, he's got to go somewhere.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
He's got people to
super
fucking
focused.
meet, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
He
correct
definitely
answer.
took
Correct
his
answer, dude.
ADHD meds that
So,
day.
ding, ding, ding. That was a good one.
Okay, we got
Ding, ding, ding.
2 right.
All right. Question number 3. Sunday, I cooked dinner at exactly 4:20 p.m. Is this chill?
It's extremely chill.
Fuck yeah,
Extremely
dude.
chill, and I wish it happened.
It did happen. It was pork chops, au gratin potatoes, and broccoli.
Yeah. Did you bring any of that?
No.
That's
You think
not
there's
chill.
levtovers of that?
That is
There was,
not
hey,
very
man, there's
chill.
only 2 pork chops. And one half of them got thrown away. Anyway, question number 4. I don't mean to get saucy, but ever touch a bra?
I'm worried about you.
Correct answer. I like it. That was good. All right. I don't know if you guys follow politics. This is the political part of this whole thing, okay? So if you choose to bow out, you know, because you are professional women.
Oh, yeah.
I don't want to screw anybody over.
Real scared.
All right. Question number 5. Ever think that we invade other nations because the Clintons and their reptilian shapeshifter friends drink oil?
It's a possibility.
I think anything's possible in the United States of America.
As long as you're willing to, you know, look into it.
If Graham Hancock hasn't said it hasn't happened, then
Bars. She knows what's up. Question number 6. Thoughts on people named Peter? Same.
I don't know if I've ever met a Peter.
You have, but they've always gone by Pete.
I don't even know that.
Actually, I
No
can,
one's actually ever gone by. No one's ever like, hey, Pete, and they're like, no. It's Peter.
I
even know
can
what
think
school
of
is.
2 Peters that I know.
I bet you could.
Bet you can think of a few more, Kels.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
And they're all right.
Ah, just all right.
Classic Peter's always just all right.
Yeah.
All right. Send her to jail. This is somewhat of a callback, but also somewhat political. How high do you think 13th President Millard Fillmore placed on presidentialfeats.geocities.com?
I don't know what you just asked me.
What was the
How high do you think 13th President Millard Fillmore, he was our 13th president, placed on presidentialfeat.geocities.com?
Like how good his actual physical feet are?
Yes, out of all the presidents we had, how high do you think he rated?
That's a very interesting question.
I
Like,
don't
how
know. I don't. Go ahead.
You're uncomfortable with that? It's the feet thing and the sexuality part that's making you uncomfortable.
Yeah, it once again comes back to these themes of Dennis loving men and wanting to fuck them.
Are you sure I'm not just respectful of our fucking presidents, dude?
No, I'm pretty sure it's the thing that Kel said.
I don't know, Millard Fillmore, dude. I mean, he feels, you know, more. You know what I mean?
He feels?
He
You
feels
thought
more.
about it?
He feels more, dude. Millard Fillmore.
He feels
He feels.
more.
Have you not seen Millard Fillmore?
Have you?
Yeah. Think I don't fucking do my homework on Millard Fillmore? I treat all the presidents with respect. I know which ones I'd bang first. So
All
where
right,
do you think
then
he rates on the feet?
fucking name them.
Where do you think he rates on the feet scale?
Who's number like? Give us
Yeah,
the
like I'm
list.
like out of how many? Like all of the presidents?
Yes.
American only.
Yeah.
Top 20.
It's not every
Top
not every
20.
country has no. No, incorrect.
Well, out of 46, where is he?
39. I'll tell you why. You see, foot care wasn't really a thing until a recent. It wasn't really a recent thing until the modern era. You know, men weren't comfortable actually taking care of their feet until I'd say about let's be generous, say 1990. So no one from after
He's generous.
That does feel generous.
so from George H.W. on, that's when men actually would care about their feet. Before that, they were wearing boots with no socks and shit. Fucking
as a jujitsu practitioner, I can tell you,
quit bragging.
men still don't care about their feet.
Exactly. So imagine
That
how,
shit is rough.
So imagine how it was before there were spas that gave you pedicures.
I don't think it matters because men don't go to them.
See,
Well,
especially
Bars,
13th
except for these two.
especially 13th President Millard Fillmore.
I want a giant duck, and I want to name him Mallard Fillmore.
Fuck yeah!
Why does he have to be giant?
Because he's presidential, stupid. Jesus
so you don't
Christ.
miss them, stupid.
She knows what's up.
It's stupid.
She just changed that from a wrong answer to a correct answer.
Amazing.
Good thing you're a team because she's bringing it. You're fucking just.
Let's go.
All right.
She's really good at this.
Now, how are you guys with pop culture?
Learned?
I know some stuff.
Okay.
Is that naming people? We'll see.
All right. Do you remember when Urkel was all like, "Got any cheese"? Do you remember that?
Yeah, I do remember that.
Fuck
I
yeah,
do
fuck yeah, you do.
Do you remember the suspenders and how he used to flick them?
I did it too, but it hurt my nipples.
You remember the cool version of Urkel? What was his name?
Stefan
Raquel.
Stefan Urkel,
Yeah, that guy fucked.
dude.
For real.
Still, but Laura still wouldn't fucking go out on a date with him.
Sad.
Nah, he was.
Sure, off camera, she was.
She probably was fearing rejection.
I don't know what fucking Laura's problem was.
They didn't speak the same love language. It's more complicated than that.
True.
Urkel
Yeah.
maybe had some mom issues that made him feel like he didn't have value.
He never really delved into his parents. I don't even know what he was really dealing with. He had that sick car though, it had 3 wheels. That was a cool car, and like the door opened in the front. Oh fuck you!
Unique.
Like you guys didn't watch TGIF?
How much of it is willful ignorance, Tom, or just
What do you mean?
What?
Who's Will and
oh,
why is he full?
neither of them picked up on what
Hey,
you said.
who's Will and why is
Okay.
he full of ignorance? Woo!
That's like your 4th joke of that kind.
Yeah, it's this show.
Don't milk a fucking blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, I never said I wasn't a
He's looking
hypocrite.
for the gay. He's
I
looking.
never said I wasn't
finding
a
it.
hypocrite.
Okay.
Hey, yo, you don't get to write shit down. This is my chance to write shit down.
No, I'm writing it down.
All right, you better be journaling.
She's writing all kinds of stuff.
I'm writing. Well, I'm writing what your diagnosis.
Well, this is going to be on how patriotic you two are. Do you consider yourselves patriotic?
Fuck no.
Nikita, how would you answer that question?
What does being patriotic mean?
You tell me.
I don't know. That's why you fucking asked.
All right, here's the question. Would either of you boof an IED for the troops?
Excuse me?
Would either of you boof an IED for the troops?
I wouldn't even put like a normal thing up my butt
For the troops?
for my people, let alone
Look,
for the troops.
I'm not talking about like
I feel like you're projecting like the things that you would do.
I
for
wouldn't
other
hold a
people.
door at Wawa for a troop.
what if he sees you're getting a cup of coffee and he uses his military discount to get you a cheaper cup of coffee?
I don't
why
drink
why
coffee.
why
Next.
would that mean that I owe him a fucking IED up my asshole?
Yeah. See, this just seems like an excuse and a reason for you to get to the butthole real quick.
Just
Pinko.
put stuff up your butt already.
I do.
Oh,
There's
okay.
more. And from other people.
Tom, just put it up his butt already.
That knuckle. No, he's too big. I'm only on that pinky.
He's working his way up, Tom.
I'm only on a
Be
pinky.
patient.
I mean, let's say
Give
by
it
the
another
time
3 years.
I hit the ripe old age of 50, we'll revisit that conversation.
I'm sitting here like patience on a monument,
You got red X's on the
waiting
counter.
for this
don't you?
guy.
You got red X's on the counter, dude. All right, they're communists. All right. Question number 10. This is more full of whimsy. It's, I want to get away from the awkwardness of you guys and hating the troops. Question number 10. Question number 10. Ever put an orange peel across your teeth and smile at a small child?
Yes.
Yeah, I've lived.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what was the outcome?
People laughing.
Fuck
Nice.
yeah.
They also lived.
Kelsey, did you ever do it?
Oh yeah.
What was the outcome?
I don't remember.
I'm trying to make eye contact, but it hurts because my neck.
Yeah, it does
so
seem
far.
uncomfortable. So
We
don't worry
appreciate the
about
effort.
it. Yeah, we appreciate that.
Thank you.
the outcome.
So what was the outcome?
jocular.
Was the kid like fucking stoked on it, or was he a dick?
I think it was more of like a kind of like middle of the road response.
It sounds like his problem, not yours.
It doesn't it?
And I assume it's a his because girls normally have a better sense of humor about oranges across teeth than dudes.
Again, and it's like
They want-
prop comedy. Like it's not my fault. You have fucking shitty taste in comedy.
Also, my memory's like in 5th grade, so I don't know if that.
So what? It's still a memory.
Mm.
And you still did
Still a mem.
You still put your orange slice across your teeth and smiled at a kid to make him laugh.
Still would.
Yeah.
Mm.
See?
If I had an orange right now, I would do it.
Fuck yeah, dude. Correct answer. All right.
I can
we're
get you a
acing this, Kels.
clementine.
I think we are.
Now, how sick of a goth flex would it be to kill yourself in the afterlife?
Very sick.
That
Very
would
sick.
be pretty much like as cool as you could get.
Yeah.
Did your goth boner just go up a little bit?
Isn't that what they call meta?
I do feel that that is meta.
It's correct answer. Final question. Finish this Prince and the New Power Generation lyric.
Good record.
WeBuyAnyCar.com. WeBuyAnyCar.com. Any. We buy.
Any penis.
.com.
It's like, no, that was great.
I was gonna say, Dennis, we both know you love that idea. We'll buy any penis. Call us today.
Well, I don't have a car, but I do have a penis.
Exactly.
And you do have a phone, so they can call for the penis.
True. I even have a landline still.
That just actually makes so
Now
much
he's
sense.
bragging.
I keep it real, dog. Tom, what does it sound like to you? Perfect score. 100% best
Wow, we got a
score
perfect
ever.
score?
Uh-huh.
Well done.
Dude, you've been kissing your biceps like a lot lately.
I did it. I've
did
done it
it.
twice in my entire life, and you've witnessed both of them.
Did it
Did one of
yesterday and
Like one of those?
Yeah.
You point out like that and then do it?
Yeah. and she-
Fuck yeah,
she's
dude.
jealous of my biceps, so she's got to hate on it.
well, I am.
Why you body shaming? It's
Yeah.
2024, right?
I think I'm more jealous of the reasons why.
No, I just think you're hateful of
kissing her
strong women.
biceps.
She doesn't like strong women, dude.
We
I
put-
am a strong woman. How
prob-
could I hate myself?
Big strong.
She probably hates fucking Michelle Obama.
Speaking of strong arms,
Speaking of Big Mike. Yo,
Boy.
shout out to this big ass whoopee pusher, dude.
I can't believe it failed us like that.
I know it's kind of disappointing.
That was
had the-
extremely
We had
disappointing.
the fart machine though. That was pretty
That
great.
did let us down.
I liked those.
Also, it's
ripping
also
inquiries.
yeah, but it's also is it
Shrink
this thing that
worries.
I'm a grown man that has a book bag?
I
No.
also have a book bag. That's
Is that
my
a classic jam
preferred.
sport too?
Yeah, they
it
last forever.
Yeah.
You know, we could just go throw it away like some kind of animal.
I just assume that's the first one, the same one you had since like high school.
This is my second one.
First gen.
That's called a what?
jam sport.
No,
Did you call it a jam?
no,
sport?
no.
I call it a book bag. Is
That-
that right?
Book
I call
bag.
it a backpack.
Backpack.
Okay, as long as nobody calls it a school bag.
Or knapsack?
Who says that?
Who says knapsack too? Well, fuck that, dude.
Hippies.
Bugs.
Who says school bag?
I don't want to talk about it.
I've never.
Oh,
I don't know if I've ever.
People from Pennsylvania. That's a Pennsylvania thing.
I'm
Bingo.
from Pennsylvania.
Normally
Someone
Philadelphia.
Somebody from Glen Olden, Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Fucking.
Where's that?
fucking
I know.
name drop.
I know where that's at.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah. You're not from Glen Olden, are you?
No.
Oh.
She's from Delco.
Yeah, but what
Don't
part?
blame me.
I don't blame you.
All of the parts.
I have a lot of friends from Delco. Delco's great.
Yeah. It's grown
I
on
don't
me over the
mind
years.
it.
Yeah. I even have a friend who's from Marcus Hook.
It's generous of you.
That
Yeah,
is generous of you.
That's just gives you more points to my
More
character.
loyalty.
Yeah.
More examples of loyalty.
Sorry,
I
Larry.
mean, he's got dolphin teeth, but you know. Wait, you never seen a guy with dolphin teeth?
Is that meth teeth? Those like little.
Like when they were like
Rounded?
rounded and skinny.
Yeah.
So you can see like a gap between every tooth. It's fucking weird, dude.
It's just scary.
I mean, flossing's easy as shit, you know. But
Pretty sure that's meth mouth, not dolphin mouth.
nah, because he had it when we were like single digits. So yeah.
Thought that was an Australian accent coming out. Hey, mate.
Hey, mate, what's up with them dolphin teeth, eh?
oh no.
Oh my God, are you good at are you good at accents?
Yeah, kinda.
He's good at accents. Oh no, he's not. You're not good at accents. So that sounds like
Give me an
jealousy to
accent.
me. Do Australian. He just did Australian. You do Australian.
Oh no.
His
Give me
was
a
better.
sentence.
His was better.
A sentence.
That's not a sentence.
That
dude.
was
That's a
clever.
sentence fragment.
You're a fragment.
Fair enough, but still not a sentence.
Boom.
I like.
With eye contact.
I'm not responsible to have this much power.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wear the batteries out.
Uncle Ben says no.
Damn, dude. Why you gotta bring him up, dude? That's sad.
Yo, is it homework time or what? I
Yeah,
think it
dude.
is.
We have a other segment that we've been doing since pretty much Jump Street. Every week, Thomas and I, we sign each other a comedy special and an album, or sometimes just two of each, and just easy peasy. But we also invite our guests to bring something they've been listening to or watching. One caveat: no friends. You got to have it be completely objective. No, what do you call it? Like
Bias.
bias. There you
Unbiased.
go. Thank you very much. You have an unbiased opinion.
Wait, can I ask you guys a question first?
Absolutely.
I'm curious because I didn't know that you were into stand-up. So
I am.
who were some of your favorite stand-up comedians? I don't know
Period?
necessarily a ton, but
My top 5: Jim Norton, Dave Attell, Greg Giraldo, Doug Stanhope. And number 5 just rotates in and out, but this week it is Norm Macdonald.
Classic pick.
Those are my 5s. The 5th one always rotates in and out. Thomas?
David Tell, number 1, no question. Bernie Mac.
Mm-hmm.
Colin Quinn. Patrice. And my number 5 kind of changes too.
Yeah.
But I'd say probably Sam Morril.
Yeah.
He's funny as shit.
Yes. There's a lot of... That's the thing about music and comedy. There's great shit coming out every day if you know where to look and you put the effort in to find it.
Hence the whole fucking purpose of this bit
Yeah.
or section of the show, rather, whatever.
That's correct. It's called homework, dude. And
like it.
Hopefully, like some listeners, like Josh, like Leg 9, people
Damn.
can find this shit
go.
and they actually will give it a try. He's a guy who found us rather from an episode, and will give a full-on dissertation of his opinions of our homework in the comments, and I'm so thankful for that.
And as we've established, I'm a person who loves feedback. So this guy gave me exactly what this segment was intended for and what I wanted. Was a nice conversation about music and comedy. And he would go into our YouTube comments and give his full rundown of everything we discussed.
Does go.
Yep, he's the fucking man. He knows what it's about, and he's just a lover of music and comedy. He's a great guy.
can I get you a T-shirt, Dennis, that says "Attention Whore" on it?
I wear a 4X.
I got you.
I also prefer black because they don't look good. No, earth tones. Black and earth tones.
Embrace the colors. Let yourself be
No,
seen.
because I spill a lot, and I don't want to ruin a good shirt.
Okay, all right, that's reasonable.
That's actually valid.
Yeah.
Well, we could just get you a bib that says "Attention Whore" that you
Ooh.
wear on top of your bright
That's sexy.
"Attention Whore" shirt.
All right. I'm down.
You're welcome, world.
Yo, attention's sick, dude. Can I have some, please?
Can I have an ounce?
Comment. Fucking share the fucking clips, you dickheads. I mean, I appreciate you liking them, but fucking share them.
In addition
the
to the
effort in.
full dissertation on the music comedy portion, give us a full dissertation on what's wrong with Dennis, and we'll let you know if we
Yeah.
agree or disagree.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
And tag your friends.
But also, you know what? Say some nice things about me.
I just want somebody, if you listen to the show,
I wasn't hugged enough as a child, goddammit.
Attention Whore.
Or yeah. That's what happens, man.
And loving it.
I'm trying,
Anyway.
not denying any of it.
Anyway,
Last week, who was here, Tom?
I was going to say something, so I'll
Oh,
mute
sorry,
you.
buddy.
And then
There we go.
if you listen to the show, I would like you to tell one person to also listen to it. That's all. Organic growth.
Or if you found the clip funny, all you gotta do is hit share. So it's not hard.
Or if you just feel bad for him, you can just
Yeah.
hit share.
Yeah,
Share it
pity,
anyway.
pity shares. are
Also,
good,
if
too.
you really enjoy what we do, and
I'm
you
not
wanna
going to grovel,
and you
actually.
support what we do, patreon.com/IRRANDILL.
That's true.
Earndil. And if you sign up for Patreon, Michael Murrow will send you a case of Rap Snacks. If you think we're wrong, ask any of our patrons. Most of them have gotten a case of Rap Snacks.
I did see picture evidence of that.
That's true. Steve Greathouse, dude. Shout out to my buddy, dude.
Talk about loyalty.
And Matt Bennett got one,
Yep.
too.
Wow.
But fuck Rap Snacks, dude. They keep changing the fucking wrappers on it, so I can't, like, you fall in love with the flavor, and then, like, they stop making that one for that wrapper, so it's like, I can't keep track of my favorite flavors. I loved
doing?
the Cardi B's. They don't make them anymore. Because
Don't
Cardi B's not popular.
Someone values consistency.
don't
I
you
do.
don't you think this is like a Bath and Body Works situation where they're just renaming it the same thing?
Like, I go to Bath and Body Works.
Why wouldn't you?
I guess now
I
you
do
gotta
love
find
baths. Well, explain what you're talking about, though.
Oh, well, they'll just rename a flavor and package it a little differently, but it's the same formula.
But think about all the so then he has to go buy all the different fucking things and then be
Until I
like,
find it
oh, this
again.
is the same one.
Yeah, till I find it again.
Lame.
So what?
See, she understands. She doesn't
It's
struggle.
unnecessary effort. You
She
should
knows
just be
about
able
this.
to enjoy your chips. Fucking capitalism. Why can't we just have one chip?
Bars, dude. Bars.
Hey, I didn't choose it.
Stop doing that.
What?
Taking away my empties like that. It makes me feel like I'm not doing something right.
He's
Well,
caring
that's
for
a
you.
you thing, buddy. He's
Yeah.
also a acts of service.
I'm a big boy.
Okay.
I'm not.
Go ahead.
I'm not. I'm not.
Fucking drive yourself home then,
No,
buddy.
let him sit in this one.
Ouch.
Got him.
Jesus. Oh my
Got
god.
him.
God damn, dude.
Last week
Go ahead.
we had Mike Murrow and Van Kalen on.
Van Kalen. You tall drink of water.
Another crush, I take it.
certified hot.
No.
That long
He's a real butterface, that Kalen. I love you, buddy. I know he listens every week. See?
Kalen fucking
listens every
rules.
week, dude.
I gotta say.
He's the fucking man. Shut the fucking Van Kalen.
You want to start with Murrow's assignment because it was just one?
Well, I just talked about Van Kalen that much. Let's talk about his stuff.
Okay, fair.
Can
Yeah.
we preface this by saying that I didn't really do the homework, and I know she definitely didn't do the homework.
Oh, we
Well,
have homework to do?
As two professionals, I knew you guys wouldn't have time to do all of it, so
Well-
I gave you some of it.
Also, I still adopt that Bart Simpson mentality of down with homework.
Yeah, I kind
bars.
of have this aversion. Like if Tom tells me to do something, I kind of just don't want to.
Are you like, yeah, right, square, and then you push him down?
Like exactly.
That's exactly what she
actually
does.
exactly.
Right in front of a muddy puddle, dude. When he's wearing his nice white slacks.
Yeah,
His nice
actually.
white capris.
Damn, I feel seen right now.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you just want to push him down sometimes, or at least just put him in a locker. If lockers were that fucking tall to fit his dumb ass in, you silly string bean of a
That's
man.
why you fold me up, I guess.
Aw,
Aw,
little pocket size Tom, a travel Tom.
a little folded up.
Aw,
them
I
everywhere.
like that. Van Kalen brought us a band called Mouth for War.
Yeah, he
The
did.
album's called Bleed Yourself.
Yeah, it is.
You want me to go on that one?
I do.
I think, knowing from your tone, that you're going to echo the sentiments I have here. Deathcore that sounds like it was made by AI. 3-foot dudes with neck tattoos named Porter are probably really stoked on this, but it's a hard from me. 0 out of 10. It sucked.
Yo, at first, this wasn't coming up on my Spotify, but after looking further in, I saw that I had previously clicked the don't play this artist before. So I had to uncheck it to listen to this album. And then first song, oh yeah, it's mosh metal.
Yeah.
Mosh call gems such as Only God Can Judge You and Oh, What I'd Give to Hear an Angel Sing. Nah.
Is he reading like
That's
fucking
a
like?
mosh call.
Is he reading like methadone clinic like chest tattoos? It's so fucking bad.
That's
I gave
so
it a-
lengthy.
Were the drums real? I don't think they were.
I don't really care. Because I hit the no on it again. 0 out of 10.
See,
I listened to the whole fucking
Look,
thing, but I wasn't happy about it.
I make it a point of pride that I listen to every single album that I got to do this. I listen to all of it front to back. Without, I don't skip. I got to do it. I have to do it. And this time, it really bit me in the ass. I was like, God damn it for having fucking.
Was it pain?
Laurels or whatever.
Yeah, it
It
was
was
bad,
bad.
dude.
Yeah.
It was tough.
Yeah. Well, that brings us to his second thing he brought us.
Oh yeah, on a positive.
Yeah. Nice palate cleanser. Kickback, Forever War. Whenever I want to make fun of French people as much as I do Italian people, I remember Kickback. 9 out of 10. Now, they are like, look, I know it's hack to say, but European hardcore has always been kind of like the watered down version of what we're doing in America. I know it's pompous and arrogant to say so, but 90% of the time it's true.
Even German?
Especially German.
Really?
Yeah.
Yikes.
I just
It's-
would have thought as a people.
A lot
well-
of it is very derivative.
We also got to figure Germans as a people are very like mechanical and, you know, it's just like,
Cold, clinical.
yeah, exactly. So that shows in the music. Whereas the French, I mean,
Well, when you're a psychopathic crack smoking dude like that, like the Kickback guy,
yeah,
it kind of shows when you have crazy music like that.
yeah.
What's your review though?
Pretty much what I just said, but yeah, it's one of the best of the European, like, anybody that ever makes fun of like, oh, Europe, fuck that. We got better shit in the U.S. Like, there's nothing that akin to kickback in the United States that measures up slightly. And there's a lot of bands that are good from Europe to where you'll say, oh, well, it's just a European version of ... Kickback is not one. Kickback and 6 Foot Ditch are the two bands you're like, there's no comparison to the United States. It's just its own thing, and you can't really compare it to other shit. And this is actually, I prefer most of their other stuff, but this is still a great album. I gave it a 9 out of 10, obviously.
I said, before I even listened to this is a re-listen for me. I said, you already know what it is.
You already know?
You already know what it IZ is.
Oh,
I said, only a sociopath wouldn't get charged up to that intro. Winter Ends, best song on the record.
fuck that, dude. The second track, Forever War, the title track?
Yeah, but I said, who's the demon who does the guest vocals on Kingdom?
Yeah, that song fucking rips, dude.
And I said, nah, JK, the best song is Night Stalker, the 30-minute, no instrument, no vocal track. But spoiler alert, there's a Taxi Driver sample if you make it to the last 16 seconds. 7 out of 10. It is the best kickback record.
It's funny.
But it is not my favorite kickback record.
It's funny that you mentioned that thing because I forgot, because I've owned that record multiple times, CD, tape, fucking vinyl and everything, is that it's over, the album's over, and you forget that it's on, and you're just kind of doing other things, and all of a sudden that sample kicks in, you're like, ah! And it just fucking catches you. Because there's nothing leading up to it for what, 20 minutes?
Yeah, it's dead silent.
Yeah. It fucking scares the shit out of you. So, points for that, guys.
Yeah. Let's go to Murrow's then.
Yeah, go ahead.
He gave us Outlaw Order. And this band is it a super group of people, or is it just that band?
It's just that band minus one guy.
It's I Hate God minus one guy, right? Who couldn't leave New Orleans.
Yes, because he was on house.
So the record is Dragging Down the Enforcer.
That's why Outlaw Order makes it kind of funny, because they actually are dude.
They're all outlaws.
They've all been to jail multiple times.
Wow.
They walk the walk.
I said great riff rating, album aesthetic, and song titles, but I can't tell what the fuck I'm listening to. It's not cohesive in the least. Riff/part salad. This is part jambalaya, but if it wasn't delicious. No, thank you. This was tough to get through. 1 out of 10.
Well written.
Yes. This makes this so much easier for me. It's actually just going to blow back to what these two have been saying about me the entire fucking episode. Outlaw Order, Dragging Down the Enforcer. Y'all know what I'm about, but if Tom likes this, I will kiss him on the lips. 9 out of 10. Still pristine. Make your offers, dudes. Yeah, I didn't expect you to like, so I kind of...
I actually hated it.
Really?
I could not stand it.
Well, actually, I'm not surprised at all.
It was...
Yeah.
Also,
by the way, when we recommend this shit to people, it's not just me trying to, or the other people trying to recommend shit that we think Tom will like. It's we think the people that listen to this podcast will enjoy as well. So it's not catered to me. It's not catered to Tom. It's catered to y'all's. And speaking of, Tom brought me 2 quote unquote specials and an album.
Mm-hmm.
What would you like me to do first?
Dealer's choice.
I don't deal, dude.
Wow. Not what I heard.
Oh, you.
For pay.
You gave me 2 briefs. They're not really specials. They're just clips of a comedian named Logan Gunselman. The first one I watched was Logan Gunselman, Eliza's Locals, number 2. It was, I think, 6-7 minutes? This is going to be real easy. Stinks. 1 out of 10.
Stinks?
Wow.
Did not enjoy it.
Really?
Yeah, I was not a fan.
You saw that one, Kels?
I actually did that.
Well, yeah, it's
did.
like a fucking... You could take a dump and finish that whole special. Yeah, it's pretty quick.
Is that where you finished it?
Actually, yes. I enjoy my me time. But I didn't make that clear earlier. I love toilet time, dude.
Yeah, we're proud of you for it.
Did you
Shut
laugh
up,
at the
toilet.
Coinstar joke?
No.
I laughed at that joke.
I mean, my opinion is also not for don't listen to my opinion and think it's the gospel about it. Go check it out for yourself and make your own fucking opinion. She also brought me, or she and he also brought me Logan Gunselman's Who Got Semen on the Roomba. If only the material measured up to the setup, 2 out of 10. I gave her 2 out of 10 because it was a great fucking, it was clickbait as hell, but dude, it fucking worked. I was like, who did get semen on the Roomba? Then I found out that, it wasn't that funny.
I thought she was so funny.
It was I'm sorry.
She also has the best Instagram ad I've ever seen.
Oh yeah.
Places I took a shit this year.
That's
All right, change what I just said and give her a 9 on every single one of them. That's a pretty fucking.
Give her
He's
a
like-
10. He wants to marry
That's
you.
He's like, that is the type of
that's
woman.
So long. It's so long.
It doesn't say her name. It
Yeah.
doesn't say comedy. It's just places I took a shit this year. No space, no periods, no nothing.
That makes her 30% more interesting to me.
Yeah, but is that not biasing the ratings, right? He thinks she's funny.
Yeah.
You don't think she's funny. He knows her Instagram.
But now I'm also,
No.
but I'm doubting myself because that's a funny fucking Instagram handle.
She
Well,
has more shit online too.
I
That
thought
was just-
she
Because
was
it's
pretty
not
funny.
something dumb like, oh, this is a band I like. Here's a lyric or anything like that. It's just places I took a shit this year. It's fucking funny. That's good. I'll give her that.
I've done both of those things
Yeah.
for Instagram ads of my own before.
Did you actually watch these?
I actually did watch
Well,
it.
let's hear what you have to
I
say
mean,
about
I
it.
thought she was funny. How much can you say about comedy? Besides,
much as you want to.
It made me laugh. I mean, I
enough.
laughed at it. I liked how much she joked about periods.
Yeah.
I liked that bit about the what she was saying, like, oh, I'm anticipating the mess. The Roomba was anticipating the mess, and therefore that is why he came on the Roomba. I thought that shit was funny. Yeah.
So you're saying you liked it because it was a pro robot stance?
Yeah, I'm definitely horny
Big
for
if true.
robots. So yeah,
Same.
1,000 out of 10, I guess.
I get bricked up watching iRobot, dude.
Dude, that's such a bummer.
And it's not
The
because of Will
fucking
Smith.
dog
Yeah.
dies, dude. You fucking sicko.
The robots
You
didn't do
fucking
it.
monster.
Are you thinking of I Am Legend?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
That's
That was
fine.
zombies, not robots, dude.
You're a zombie, dude.
Ooh.
Fucking get got.
Damn, dude. And you also brought me a record there, Thomas. Mm-hmm. Thomas J. Alderson. Cassiopeia Photographs. All right. My dad had a Foot Locker in the garage full of VHS tapes. This sounds like the music's on one of those tapes, minus the sounds of dudes coming. That would put a bump in the front of my pants. 1 out of 10. This is porno music. Plain and simple.
Fucking awesome.
It's porno music.
It's so much more than porno music.
It is not.
You
If you just
really
put
think?
if you just put some dude making this face behind, I'm like, oh yeah. It's,
I think you're giving porn far too much credit when you say that.
I found it more akin to video game music. than anything.
Yes.
video games you playing? Porn video?
Cool, obviously cool ones.
1980s fucking porn video games?
Obviously the
Leisure
best
Suit
ones.
Larry?
Well, I said that I would like picture myself playing a video game, like listening to it, or like a Stardew Valley type,
Okay, Stardew Valley.
Vibe.
Yeah.
Video
Okay.
games.
a video game, if you will.
Or Animal Crossing.
Yeah, something like low key.
Okay, fair enough.
I think it has a time. I think it has a
Yeah.
place.
It does.
I've listened to it all the way through, and then I had to take the screen grab of it and send it to him. I was like, is this the right thing I'm listening to? And he had to
I said, yep.
reassure me that I wasn't.
Oh, weird.
a silly
Dennis
Billy.
needs reassurance.
That was pretty good.
Wheeled.
Weird.
Weird.
That's really weird. Green grapes. Green grapes. I love you, Dave. Tom, what did I bring you?
You brought me 2 records.
I did. I thought I brought you 3. Are you pretty sure?
I'm pretty sure. You brought me.
I brought you Neckrot, New Sweat, and
What the fuck is New Sweat?
and Hellburst. The 3rd record I brought you.
It must have got. It's not on. It's not on my paper.
It must not have happened.
Doesn't exist.
Yeah.
3 records is too many. You're supposed to do 1 and 1, and you haven't done that for a while.
And I even told you that New Sweat record is super short, so you have plenty of time. And one of them is only technically an EP.
Well, I didn't do it, so there.
And I make excuses.
He's just begging for you to show him how much you love him. Please, please.
Yeah, I
Right?
can tell. And I'm not gonna give it to him.
See?
Playing hard to get.
So you're just making the problem worse, dude. You're just throwing
He's
more
such a
fucking fuel in
tease.
the fire.
What's the fire?
You're not helping me. You're not helping me heal.
There's no fire.
His needs.
There's no fire. I'm
Exactly.
It's his burning desire for
because you don't pay
reassurance.
attention to the fire.
I'm never gonna put it out.
See? I say things and it
Sounds
just
like
goes
you'll never
one
put
ear and
it
out the other,
in
dude.
either.
So should I give my other reviews or not?
Should I even say
He
anything?
said that
else?
with such a bad taste in his mouth.
I don't even know if I even care what you think anymore.
I don't think you do.
I don't.
Said it with disgust.
I'm not even mad.
New
I'm
sweat.
disappointed.
Didn't listen. 0 out of 10. How
I'm
about
just
that?
disappointed.
N.A.
Not applicable.
Yeah.
Well, you also brought me Hellburst Chomolungma.
It's a fun one to say, isn't it?
I thought it was 2 words when you first said it, but it's one long word.
Yeah.
Let's
Best
see.
kind of words.
Immediately off the jump, sounds like a stinky show.
No.
This is more. It's more crusty black metal than anything. This is quite good. I put this on while I was taping up
Taping
slash
sluts?
taping.
Did you say you're taping sluts? Someone check his closet immediately. There's taped up sleuts. Don't give me that look.
Oh boy.
She laughed. It's just not my fault. You're
Good.
fucking
I'm
bored.
laughing
did
at your
laugh.
joy as a result of this.
I was taping up slash prepping my kitchen. For
Why?
paint.
Who's gonna play guitar for Guns N' Roses now?
Oh man.
God, he can't even get through a fucking
Nope.
sentence.
No, I've never once gotten
Nope.
through.
Hey man,
He muted his mic again.
I show up ready to fucking work. Dude.
It went well. Even had melodic-ish parts that weren't even annoying. 6.5 and 7 out of 10. I'd say. I enjoyed it. The other thing you gave me was Necrot, Lifeless Birth. I said, this record checks every box of what a band like this should have. Great riffs, powerful, solid drumming, tone, and dynamics. Parts don't hang around too long. It keeps up the pace the whole time. I'll put this as a question.
Mm-hmm.
Would you agree that Necrot is a classic example of blackened death metal?
Yes.
It has the stink of black metal on it and a lot of the riffs, but without sacrificing any production quality, and again, has straight up classic death metal dynamics. Bands like this, it's funny that you can hear in the singer's voice that he's holding a guitar at the same time. And the best track, Drill the Skull. I gave it a 7.5 out of 10.
Good track.
I enjoyed that record quite a bit, and I saw them at Autobar once,
I have not seen them.
and they were on a Gate Creeper tour package, and by like that part in the tour, other guys in Gate Creeper were already wearing Necrot shirts. So A, they're probably cool to be on tour with, and B, they put on a great show. So
Or C, Gatekeeper had laundry to do, and they just had all those free fucking shirts from Necrot.
Gate Creeper. I don't know who
It
Gate
happens.
Creeper is.
Oh, stop it. Stop it. You silly little man. Have you listened to their other records?
No,
You should. You might enjoy them.
maybe I might.
What do you got for me? Oh, what?
I said-
I'm being rude. Guess, what have you brought to us? Do you have anything you've been listening to a lot lately? Or comedy, music, otherwise?
I'm gonna leave that to Nikita because I feel she has better taste than I do.
It doesn't matter about our taste. It matters that it's something that you like enough that you want other people to listen to it.
What's that song I sent to you the other day? Can you look that up for me? in
I
the
don't
Yeah.
know. I
text
just met
messages?
you.
I
For-
Oh, you're talking
forget what
about.
that's called. Westernman, I want to say. But I've been listening to a lot of Bad Friends with Andrew Santino and Bobby Lee lately.
Bobby Lee personally gives me the shits, but I love that show because of Andrew.
They're dynamic together. It actually kind of reminds me of the two of you, so it's fun.
Aw. Which one of us is
That's a
Bobby
good
Lee, though?
compliment.
Not me.
I think it's interchangeable. I think you guys step into that. Nobody other
Nice
than
save.
Bobby Lee can
Nice
stay
save.
in that zone for
Nice
that long.
save. Because if
Yeah.
I would have left.
Westerman Rhodes,
Spell that?
Westerman, and the song is called Rhodes.
It's just one song?
Just one song, she said.
Roads like a road you drive on.
Correct.
Or like Rhodes Scholar. Which
I've been recently obsessed with. It's basically like horny femme pop.
fuck yeah.
Her name is Chapel Roan,
Oh.
and I really want to see her really
Spell Roan, please.
bad. Roan.
Okay.
This isn't on your radar yet?
No.
The Rise and Fall of a Midwest Princess
The
is my favorite
and
album.
Fall of a Midwest Princess.
She just performed at Coachella, and her vocals were like out of this world. And she was like literally running around and dancing, and she sounded phenomenal. It was very impressive to watch.
She's got good lung capacity. Good for her.
Yeah.
Little known fact about Dennis to you guys,
Oh.
but not our listeners. A huge cheat code of his, music wise, is girly shit like this.
Oh yeah, it's super girly.
The
It's
girlier, the better.
it talks a lot about like I think her walking into like queer relationships and coming out as a lesbian, I think is part of it. So she talks a lot about like just women and fucking women, and I love it, and it's super fun, and you want to dance to it.
I think I'm already gonna give it a 10.
Fucking bars.
I can't stop listening to it. It's one of my favorites.
Fuck yeah. Tom, what do you got for me this week, buddy?
I got a comedy special and a piece of music for you.
Well,
Comedy specials on Netflix.
okay.
And it's a comic who his material is like really fucking hard to find because he has like a weird deal with like Amazon, but not quite because his shit's not on Amazon anymore. But his name is Rory Scovel.
Okay.
You winced.
I did.
It's an
The
interesting name.
special is called Rory Scovel Tries Stand Up for the First Time.
Why the judgment already?
He doesn't like him, obviously.
Yeah.
Oh, so you know who he is.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
But I will still listen to this because
he's
it's the rules.
a good husband.
It's the rules.
And musically, I was thinking about this band because there was a time when I lost everything I just thought about.
Mission accomplished.
Good. All right. I won't give it to you then.
All right.
The moment is gone.
Come on. Quit pouting.
Who's pouting?
Dennis, I'm gonna punch you in the face.
Fair enough. I deserve it.
Well, there was a time when I was coming up, going to shows, and then once I had been going to shows for long enough, and I was in a band. There was a band that was so fucking big that nobody from our area could escape them, but I think you somehow did. And
It's a generational thing sometimes.
that band is Title Fight. Of all the shit that you've brought me before,
Sorry, buddy. I can't.
what?
I know people.
Who?
Band. The Wilkes-Barre dudes.
Who?
Were in the early part of that band.
Who?
Wasn't that Alex Russin's brother?
Your little brother.
Yeah. I know that kid. Ned?
That sounds like an excuse to
That
not
would be
listen
Ben.
to something.
Sorry.
don't wanna
I
listen
wouldn't
to.
I wouldn't be objective.
Whatever.
What else you got?
I'll cross it off then.
I'm sorry.
You're
Everybody else, what record?
You're not.
though?
Yeah,
what record
you're not
though?
sorry.
not. Floral Green.
Floral Green. Everybody else,
That was the biggest
Hey.
record to ever come out of Pennsylvania.
if you want to
at one time.
comment about something, comment about that record since I can't.
Everybody couldn't get off that record. Record's incredible. Everybody.
Her buddy.
Let me see. I'm gonna give you a Hate Thousand record.
Another cheat code?
The band is called Sektor.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Sektor is spelled with a K,
I am aware.
and it's
Sek-
Human Spots of Rust.
Oh, good call, dude.
Came into my orbit recently.
Oh, really? You haven't heard them before? Mm-mm. That's a fun wormhole to go down.
It is,
You're not going to find a lot of change between bands of sound-wise,
but
you will find some good stuff.
it's a damn good sound.
Yeah. Also, as underrated Mortal Kombat fighter, Sektor.
It is.
Shout out to him. He was the red robot.
Let's Mortal Kombat right now, buddy.
Will you fatality both of us,
Yeah.
please?
Would you please rip my spine out?
Done.
Christ.
What's the one where they like rip them in half? That's a good one.
There's like multiple.
There's a lot. Yeah, there's a lot.
The best one is I forget which one of the women who did it was, but she'd inhaled a guy like with her mouth. She like sucked the guy in and then would spit out bones. But the thing was fun about it was the fact that multiple skulls and rib cages came out. I'm like, you just huffed one dude. Where are all these extra bones coming from? It
You
was
never
fun.
know, man.
It was fun.
Was that Melina?
Melina or Katana, one of
The one with the lizard mouth.
Yeah,
I think it's Melina.
the pink one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
hot.
I think so.
She also had that teleport move that no one could block. That thing was fucking fire, dude.
Annoying.
Now this is, you said I had a love of female performers, so this is one I found recently. Honestly, I was watching that Amoeba Records does this YouTube thing called "What's in My Bag," where
I love that segment.
yeah, well, I found this on one of those because I was just listening, because they actually will like show what's in a bag, then it'll play a brief clip of the band that the person is talking about, and this woman's name is Lucy Dacus.
Lucy Dacus.
Oh, I love
Yeah.
her.
And
She's 1/3 of Boy Genius.
really,
Yes, she is.
I enjoyed that record.
She can sing her fucking
Well,
ass
this
off.
album is called Historian. They're all the stuff I found of hers I enjoyed, but this is the one I like the most.
Matt Bennett, you will also join us in that. He loves her. I think.
He is the prime example of people that I show stuff to and he ignores it. And I
Shout out.
Hey Matt, check out this record.
Hey, I was in the wedding party twice for him, and he won't even listen to records I recommend him.
Show Dennis that you love him, Matt.
Dennis. Let's play a game. You be you, I'll be Matt. Recommend me a record.
Okay. I just did. It's called Lucy Dacus Historian. All right, you know what? Fuck that. You think you're a funny bunny? I'll give you another one I think you won't like, but I think I enjoy it quite a bit. Are you aware of Frank Black?
No,
He was the main...
I'm lying.
Oh, you're crafty. The album is called Los Angeles.
Ugh.
But I also brought you another record. This is an older metal
So is this-
band.
Why are
this
you
3
bringing
records
so
now?
many records?
Because
Because he sucks.
I love music and I love sharing it, and I won't apologize.
Clearly.
This is a band called Demonacy, Damonacy, and the album is called Morbidity Within. It's a recent thing I found. They're an older band, but I didn't know anything about them until one Evan Williams showed me the way.
Huh.
So put that in your pipe and smoke it, mister.
Yep.
And that's all I have this week for you, Senorita.
That's it.
Senpai. Yeah, dude. I mean, I figured 2 albums and a special would be enough.
What's the special?
I didn't
Yeah,
give you
you
a
didn't
special.
even-
You gave me 3
special.
records
Oh,
again.
fuck my mouth.
Present it.
I gave you three albums?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, I did. Yeah, it's 3 albums this week.
And no special?
Do you want a special?
No.
Okay.
Save it.
I'll give you something else. I got plenty.
I don't need anything else. I'm okay
Yeah.
Then why are you complaining?
because there's so much already.
So much.
Well, it's part of the deal, dude.
It's not.
It's part of the deal.
You're overextending this deal over and over.
You have nothing but time.
He's literally told you he's.
I don't care if I have nothing but time. I have important things to do, like nap.
Yo, napping is pretty sick. All right, yeah, I'll forgive that.
Thank you.
Dude, it's like time travel. Fucking
Is
great,
it?
dude. Apparently you don't nap.
I
Fucking
actually nap harder than most
plebeian.
people. And I,
Oh, yeah?
I
How-
sleep more than most people.
How long do you nap? In a typical nap, how long do you sleep?
Like probably like 60 minutes.
You're not doing it right.
Good nap is like 3 hours. I just yawn thinking about it. A good nap is 3 hours.
Damn.
There you go.
All right.
Oh, why does Dennis have a good sleep schedule? Because he takes 3-hour fucking naps like a fucking G.
Or maybe you shouldn't take 3-hour naps so you can get good sleep. Idiot.
I do get great sleep. That's why I sleep 3 hours instead of 60 minutes.
Why do you have
Why do you? It's so
poor
awesome
sleep?
that
Why does my note say poor sleep?
I don't have poor sleep. I have poor sleep schedules.
Yeah, let that silence sit for a minute.
When I do sleep, it is fucking deep as hell. I dream like a little silly Billy.
Aww.
Yeah. I just don't have good
Big
sleep
dreams.
schedules because I don't have a lot of downtime. So I sleep when I have downtime, and sometimes it's not 8 hours straight. I'm not complaining.
I feel like the math isn't mathing, but
What do you mean?
maybe I'm just a dumb girl that can't math.
No, don't say that.
Math.
I
Boo.
don't know math.
Boo math.
It's true. I was terrible at math myself. I was more of an English man. That was my subject of goodness.
That's why he likes to read.
So I just said there. I just said really bad English when I was talking about how good I was at English class. Fuck yeah! Tom,
Huh.
you got anything else?
I had something. Fuck.
Everybody, make sure you get proper
Oh.
sleep.
Yes, get good sleep.
Yeah.
What's our diagnoses?
Oh.
Oh.
Mentally ill.
Well, yeah.
No, I was going to say that Dennis needs to get laid. He needs like a crumb of pussy.
I think that,
sad
but
part
also
is-
cuddling afterwards, like a hardcore.
Yeah, like a nice cuddle.
Forget
That
a
part I agree
3-hour
with.
nap, 3-hour cuddle
Because look,
sesh.
just because I don't have relationships doesn't mean I don't have pussy. It just means that it's in, out, see you later.
It's rubber and he throws it in the dishwasher when he's done with it. That's what
That was twice, all right? It was a gag gift, and I was like, why waste it? But then when you're fucking washing out a fucking giant piece
We're
of
not
plastic,
judging you, baby. It's
you're like,
okay.
damn, my life has really gotten low. Then you throw it in the recycle bin, and then you stress for like the rest of that week. It's like, damn, are they going to open the recycle bin before they toss it in the back of the trash truck and say, ha, this guy's got a rubber pussy?
I I mean, I don't.
Embarrassing.
I don't think you should have thrown it away to begin with.
true.
But all right.
Oh, true.
Yeah, I think you need a little bit of pussy, and I think you need a nice little cuddle sesh.
Little cuddle.
Just a little.
I'll take a cuddle over the pussy, to tell you the truth.
I'm concerned.
Well, what's better than cuddling in the afterglow of good sex?
Cuddling when you don't have to go.
Oh,
fucking,
eating a sandwich after
Oh,
good sex.
Ooh.
God damn it. That's
She fucking she's fucking nailed that shit.
Yeah,
bars.
good sandwich.
You know how great is cuddling when you don't have to take your sweatpants off?
Mm.
See, I got nothing on that.
I
do
got
you?
nothing.
See?
Are they not off?
Insert math symbols.
Are they not off? Are they
What?
not off when they do it? Or are they not doing it?
He said when you don't have to take them off.
Oh, so the dick's just out.
Yeah. No, the dick's not stays in the sweatpants.
There's no
Just never
sex.
leave.
How great is snuggling when it's uninterrupted? By fucking.
It's good.
It's good.
Good.
It's good. It's good.
Sorry.
Great? No. Good. Yeah.
It's almost as great as having like dessert for dinner, dude. It's awesome.
It's definitely not Christmas
Still-
morning.
And not greater than a sandwich.
You know I fucks with sandwiches, dude.
I do like a good
Shout out to a
sandwich.
good turkey club, dude. Machete Brothers Meat Market. One of the best
hungry.
A
fucking
sponsor.
one of the best turkey
Sponsor
clubs.
of this
I
Can you
fucking
imagine?
wish.
Can you imagine?
Get sponsored by a sandwich shop.
If you find yourself in Wilmington, Delaware, go to Machete Brothers Meat Market on Kirkwood Highway
do actually really need to eat that.
and get the number 35.
35, you say?
Yes, it's turkey club with Dijon mustard on an onion roll. Hit the intro music.
Moon